Hey everybody, Jim here from Kids Shoryuken, and you are watching Sarumaru, the cuddliest man, and trust me, I know.
The graphics are like... We're like, oh, the graphics are good for its day. My butthole puckered. It was like... You thought I was gonna die, huh?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna die.
Oh, don't you look dumb. Where's my popcorn? Oh, I don't know where they went. What the hell? Oh, they're right here. Popcorn. Let me popcorn really quick. No. You should have played Rugrats, didn't I? You didn't I? No.
Hey everybody, Jim here from Kids Shoryuken, and you are watching Sarumaru, the cuddliest man, and trust me, I know.
The graphics are like... We're like, oh, the graphics are good for its day. butthole puckered. It was like. You thought I was gonna die, huh?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna die.
Oh, don't you look dumb? Where's my popcorn? Oh, I don't know where they went. What the hell?
Oh, they're right here.
Popcorn. Let me popcorn really quick. No.
You should have played Rugrats, didn't I? You didn't I? No.
Hey everybody, Jim here from Kids Shoryuken, and you are watching SaruMaru, the cuddliest man, and trust me, I know.
The graphics are like. We're like, oh, the graphics are good for its day.
My butthole puckered. It was like. You thought I was gonna die, huh?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna die.
Oh, don't you look dumb? Where's my popcorn? Oh, I don't know where they went. What the hell?
Oh, they're right here.
Popcorn. Let me popcorn really quick. No.
should have played Rugrats, didn't I? You didn't I? No.
Hey everybody, Jim here from Kidshoryukin, and you are watching SaruMaru, the cuddliest man, and trust me, I know.
The graphics are like. We're like, oh, the graphics are good for its day. What is up? Welcome to another SaruShow. It's been a while since we've done SaruShow. I was out. I had surgery. They ripped out my gallbladder. They scraped my insides to get some growths out. It was all kind of gross details. I had all kind of incisions, but I'm better now. I'm back. It's been 3 weeks, or has it been a month? I think it's been a month actually since we've done SaruShow. Yeah.
It's been a long time. What do you need?
El reloj. Thank you. It's been a while, but I'm alive and I'm back and I feel much better. Much better. I'm still a little tender, but that's okay. That's quite all right. Welcome, everybody. How is everybody doing today? What is your favorite 16-bit turn-based RPG? That is clearly not the right question. All right, you guys. Let me go ahead and take a look and see who is here. We got I just came from Corbin's channel, Corbin in Japan. If somebody can drop a link to Corbin's channel, that would be awesome. He was watching some Dreamcast demos, which was cool, but definitely check him out, Corbin in Japan. We got a Stry is here. Hello, Stry. Casamules, I'm Borderline, Emmy Lulu's, Matthew Roach, Socket Monsters, Randrick, Sweet Like Sugar, Smash JT, what is up? Let's see. Did I get everybody? I did. Welcome, everybody. Oh, no, I didn't. Elvis Roa is here. Jeff Allison is here. And a Sasquatch in time. And Trancer says he's present. Welcome, everybody. How are you guys doing? There we go. Thank you so much, Matthew, for sharing that link. That is Corbin in Japan's channel. Corbin, if you're listening, what you should do, actually, is you should consider doing your stream on Twitch as well. There's a nifty app or page. What is it? Restream.io is a application, right? Or is it a page that you sign into through Stream? Oh, you can sign in through Streamlabs, I believe. Yeah. You connect it to your Streamlabs account. It's called Restream.io, and you can stream to both YouTube and Twitch. The reason I don't is because I'm affiliate on Twitch, and they don't like it when you do both. But we did it before I hit affiliate. We were doing both, just to kind of get everybody, like, you know, who's on YouTube comfortable on Twitch and blah blah blah. So we were doing Restream for a while, but yeah, you should definitely consider doing Restream.io. That way you don't completely like leave behind the YouTube people, but you're also streaming to a different audience, especially if you're gonna do like those game streams. Twitch is a good place for that. People will show up. But anyhow, here's Jesse. He is a panda. Jesse actually has been filling in for me while I was gone. He was doing his Panda 64 streams. Jesse is now Panda 64. Formerly Panda McFluffs. The artist formerly known as Panda McFluffs is now Panda 64. But he was doing Pokemon trading card streams, and he's gonna now do those every other Wednesday. So next Wednesday he's gonna do a Pokemon stream, and then the Wednesday after that we move to Twitch for Grub and Game. Wednesday after that to YouTube for. What do you mean no? You agreed to this. You said you would. He said he would. I made him sign a contract and everything. No, but so Jesse is overcome, like he's got like anxiety and he's super camera shy, you know, and he has a bit of like he has dyslexia too, so he has come a long way working on relation with the $20 donations. It's Panda 64 for life. He's come a long way with streaming, and you guys have helped a lot with that and making him feel really welcome. Elvis Roa says he was doing a terrible job. Glad you're back, sir. He says, so good. Oh, they're talking to each other. Brian Sibley is here. We got an angry Panda. Panda's angry. He says, you will never catch me on camera, says Transter. Never! Gordo C, what is up? Welcome! And Corbin says he loved them. His Panda streams. Well, good, because they're not going away. Every other Wednesday, he's gonna do those Pokemon card streams, and he'll still do like game streams. But I think the Wednesday stream is gonna be dedicated to Pokemon. Every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday
will be Pokemon, and then if he does do like a Zelda or Nintendo stream or whatever, that'll be like those are still gonna be random whenever he feels like doing them. But we're gonna try to keep on a schedule, and then Grubbin Game the other Wednesday. All right, let's get into the weekly question, because we actually have a lot of them this week, don't we? We've got, what, 15 of them? I think. Oh yeah, we got about 15 of them this week, which is good. Last SARUSHOW, which was already almost a month now, we asked you guys, what game would you like to see a live action adaptation of if it could be made right? Right? And a good example of a live action being made right, I would say Sonic, right? Sonic was a good live action that they did good. Stuff like that, right? Some people say Cowboy Bebop. A lot of people say it wasn't a good adaptation, even though that's anime. The Street Fighter movie, everyone knows that the Street Fighter movie was an amazing video game adaptation to to the movies. Brian Trusty is here. Welcome. He said, Sarus, I have to go to sleep now, but I wanted to say hello and good night. Well, good night to you, Mr. Trusty. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out Brian Trusty. He is streaming both on YouTube and Twitch as well. So definitely check him out. He is a good guy. Mario equals bad. Dude, the Mario Brothers movie was amazing. It was so good. So good. Shangri-La is here. Bienvenidos. He says, me gustaría ver un live action de Alien Storm or Last Blade. He would like to see a live action of Alien Storm and Last Blade. Oh, excuse me. Cypher says, I like the Prince of Persia movies. A lot of people said that Prince of Persia movie was good. I haven't seen it. I've seen it. It looked good, right? Like, it looked like it was faithful, maybe? I don't know. I haven't seen it, but it looked like it would be good. Tekken live action movie equals bad. Wasn't that like a low-budget movie? There was like those like low-budget live-action movies, like Tekken low-budget live-action movie and a King of Fighters low-budget movie. And they were just freaking weird. I remember watching the King of Fighters when I was like, what the hell's going on here? It's so weird. But I think that's like the only live-action King of Fighters we're ever going to get, unless it gets more popular somehow, which it hasn't in the last 20 years. So, you know, or 15 years. Treasure says, I love the Mortal Kombat movies. I saw the first one. I thought it was good. I haven't seen... Did I see the second one? Wait.
Which one?
I think I did see the second one. Someone in like the main cast dies like right off the bat. Yeah, I think I saw them both. It's been a while. But I remember watching the first movie and being like, wow, this is actually really good. You know, especially after watching the Street Fighter movie, which was kind of a travesty. Really, the only reason to watch that movie is if you like Raul Julia, because one, it was his last movie, and two, he just looked like he was like having so much fun with it, and he did it because his children wanted him to. They're like, yeah, he's good, and he did it, and that part is heartwarming. But overall, the movie is kind of. But he was the best part of that movie. Let's see here. FF movie was horrible. Oh, that's right. They made that first CG movie. What was it called? Spirits Within, right? Yeah. I thought visually it was really nice. It looked really good visually, but story-wise, I was like, what the hell is going on with this? Like, I had no idea what was happening. Let's see here. I think Perfect Dark movie could work if they could get the inspiration from 007 movie, says Brian Sibley. Corbin says Chun-Li movie was not good, but I love Kristen Crook. Is that how you say that? Crook. Okay, who is she? I don't know.
She's the one from Smallville. She was Lana Lang.
I haven't seen Small.
Yeah.
so I don't know who she is. I heard it was bad. I heard the Legend of Chun-Li, right? Is that what it was called? I heard it was not a good movie. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Gizmo says a Zelda movie. I think a Zelda movie would work if they did like a CG movie, right? If they did like a CG Zelda of it, might work. I don't know about live action, but I mean, maybe, possibly, or maybe a mixture of the two. Best movie, TMNT, Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go, says Elvis Roa. Yeah, I love the Turtle movies. I only ever saw the first two Turtle movies, and I remember watching both of them in the theaters when it came out. A Legend of Zelda movie would be too weird. Link never talks, so hearing him talk would be way too strange.
Matthew Roach says, Sarah, have you ever watched the King of Fighters live action movie?
I did. It was like a Hong Kong flick, wasn't it? I was just talking about that earlier, that it was like a low budget movie, I think.
What's up, Jinchan?
Your Red Dog says TMNT was comic first, though. Yeah. I quickly rolled back too earlier when I said I mentioned Cowboy Bebop, and I was like, wait a minute, that's an anime. That's an anime. That's why I quickly went into the Street Fighter conversation. Let's see. There was a Dragon Quest movie with CGI. It was good. Oh yeah, I haven't seen it. It looked like it was cool. I thought you were going to say Double Dragon for a second, which everyone thinks is terrible. And to an extent, yeah, it's kind of bad. I don't know why I liked it. I liked the Double Dragon movie, but like most people I know, they hated it. Hitman movie was pretty good, though, for what it was, says Corbin. Emily says, we need Teenage Mutant Ninja Pandas. That would be cute. Sweet Light Sugar says, FX Unit Yuki was a good game based on a great real-life documentary movie. Yes, a very heartwarming story.
Doom with the Rock.
Doom with the Rock. Oh, no! I recently saw that, too. I had never seen it. And it was on cable one day, and I was like, what the fuck is happening in this movie? It was so freaking weird.
The ending was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the ending was like really weird. Like, it started off like it was gonna be like, okay, this could go somewhere, right? And then towards the end, it just was like, what?
For like, what, 2 minutes, first person?
Oh, yeah, there was like...
the game?
Wasn't that just at the credits?
No.
Did they do it in the movie,
too? It in the movie.
I don't remember.
Like 2 minutes.
For like a minute, right? It was like really fast. Yeah, and then they did it in the credits. It's like, okay, wow. Just in case you didn't know what this thing was from, Dead or Alive. Was there a Hong Kong Dead or Alive movie too, I think? I want to say. Like one of those low-budget Hong Kong movies. Your Dog says, I forgot about the Hitman movies. Those were okay. I haven't seen them, so I have no idea. Double Dragon, more like Delicious Dimples of Scott Wolf. That's right. It was a Party of Five Dragon. Dead or Alive is bad, but fun to watch, says Your Red Dog. It was a low budget movie, wasn't there? Wasn't
House of Dead. Oh,
movie equals bad. I never saw that. I have no idea. Was it bad?
Oh, it was bad.
I didn't see that.
I think it was on House of Dead, was when they died, they would spin around and be like dead. Or something like that.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. Was it that one? There was a movie where every time a character dies, they would have a spinning character of themselves, and it says dead.
Weird.
For it.
Tomb Raider, Peak Jolie, Peaks. This is Beakerman. Corbin says, I think Resident Evil or Mortal Kombat were the best video game to live action movies. I don't know. When I saw the first Resident Evil movie, I was like, what the fuck is this? Because it was just, I don't know. It was just, what was her name? Mila Jovovich was the actor, I think, in that movie. And it was just like Resident Evil Matrix kind of thing. I don't know. It seemed nonsensical to me. But I think I was expecting it to be more like the actual franchise than anything else. They also made a live action movie or series of Dragon Quest in Japan. Oh, with people? Because Gizmo was just mentioning the CG movie. That one looked good. I remember seeing stuff about that. Snark Mark says Dead or Alive Extreme needs adaptions. Yeah, the Extreme Volleyball movie edition. Shangri-La says Mila es de Estonia. Sabía que ella era de algún lugar europeo, pero no me recordaba que sí, de dónde era. Estonia. Interesante. Uncharted movie made a lot of money. Isn't that with they did it with the babyface Spider-Man, right?
Yeah. They
did the Uncharted movies.
Mm-hmm. And Marky Mark.
That's weird that, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe the casting could have been better. I haven't seen it, but, so I don't know. I feel like casting could have been better. Rampage. Was that based on the game? Was that movie based on the game, the Rampage one? An East movie? Yeah, that'll never happen. Even though that would be easy, right? Because they're all, like, humanoid people and monsters. They do, like, a Power Rangers monsters. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I saw it, I was like, does this have anything to do with the game, or is it just called Rampage? It looked like... I don't know. It didn't look interesting. Did anybody see it? Was it good? I have no idea. No idea. Alright. Can I have a soda?
Oh, yeah.
Where is
you want soda or...
our Paperboy movie? Dwayne T. Rock Johnson starred in that Rampage movie. It was fun, but very little to do with the games. East anime was not as great as live action. Would be worse. I don't know. The East anime was... It was okay. It wasn't terrible. It was old. Yay.
There was a movie called The Paperboy, but it's about a kid killing, like, adults.
What?
Yeah. It's like an old movie.
Really? I'm not familiar with it.
It's like a horror movie.
Warcraft. Was there a Warcraft movie too? Good lord, I didn't know there were so many movies based on game properties. But I guess now we're going to get to talk about the ones that you guys wanted to see made proper. So last week we asked you guys, what game would you like to see a live action? Oh no, this is it.
No.
Oh, okay, I thought it died. Let me lower it. Let me lower the bat. There we go. All right, now to last all night. What game would you like to see live action adaptation if it could be made right? Number one, didn't leave a name, but this person says Bloodborne. The lore, locations, characters, and monsters are perfect source material. Bloodborne. Interesting. Trancher says Halo coming out as well. Oh, that's right. I saw the trailer for that recently. We saw the trailer. It looked pretty cool. It looks like it has promise. Rander says Adolf was so stupid at the anime he would only point his sword at monsters and get wrecked. That's true. There were. Did you like either one of them? Because there was also Castle in the Sky, which was based on East 2. Or did you just not like either one of them? Because they're two different ones. There's the East, the first East ones, and then Castle in the Sky. Halo series is already out.
It's already out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
on Paramount, I think.
Oh,
I want to watch it.
It's a live action series.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was a movie for some reason. It looked like it was cool. Shangri-La says, quizás una película de Earth Defense Force o Demon Chaos. Movie about Earth EDF or Demon Chaos. What is Demon Chaos? I'm not familiar with that. Your dog said, I said Bloodborne in my entry. Maybe that was mine. Oh, probably. Yeah, there wasn't a name, so I'm guessing that was you. Your red dog.
JC Bickerman says the best Paperboy movie has already made. Better Off Dead.
Oh, Oak City Gamers, what is up? Welcome.
What's up, Oak City Gamers?
OCG with the $1 donation. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. How are you today? Thank you for that. And we also got online strips without clothing. What? Can somebody...
We can do that here for free.
That's funny. Demon Chaos it's a PS2 game. Oh, okay. No sabía. GT Biggerman says if you haven't watched Better Off Dead yet, please do. What? I'm not sure what that is. Sasquatch says Starship Troopers is very close to being what an EDF movie would be. Yeah, right? That's true. There's your EDF movie. Whoa, I'm going to click on those links to Saga Monsters. Do it. No, don't do it. They're probably riddled with links to malware. Mirax says the strangest movie I've ever seen was Max Payne. The entire film was like watching that slow, hazy part some people start off with for about 2 minutes. It was a tough watch, very tough. I haven't seen that either. Render says you guys missed Evil Medina earlier. In here?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just lonely, you guys.
Let's go, Jesse.
He just wants friends. Give me friends. Like, I wish I have friends. You guys, please be my friend. JT says, oh, cool, I'll check it out. Wait, what did Corbin say? He says, but it's more from the books rather than the video game. Oh, there's so much going on right now.
I know, any video game live adaptation by Ube Bowl is so bad.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so that movie, The Paperboy, it's called The Paperboy, 1994 film. It's about this kid, I think he's a paperboy, and murders, like, people. It's so weird.
Interesting. It's
like a low budget movie.
Corbin says, Ube Bowl, greatest director ever. Let's see here. Can we get a Mario Kart movie made by the Fast and Furious?
That'd be epic. How epic would that be?
That'd be hilarious. Elvis Roa waiting for you to do something stupid. Oh my god, he's like, it's been a thing. It's been a thing. At this point, we just laugh, right? Peterman says it's actually one of my favorite movies. Someone bought me the DVD as a Christmas gift last year. It says you're a red dog. Mario movie is coming out with Chris Pratt. Yeah, that CG movie. Smash JT, what is up, man? Welcome. How are you, sir? How are you, Smash? Smash. Randrick says, oh, he's talking to like Sugar. Merrick says, I think a movie adaptation of the great FPS GoldenEye could really work. What? Those are already based on GoldenEye.
Mario Kart movie, but made by the writers of Cannonball Run.
Oh my god.
By the way, at what time the stripper gonna start?
What does the strippers do start without clothing being? What time is that? There we go. There's your show right there. Let's see here. What are we saying? What? But Tallarico is the Ubu Bowl of gaming. What are we talking about? Amico stuff? Amico the movie? Well, I'm sure eventually there's gonna be a documentary in it. Smash will probably be in it. Let's see here. It's all in good fun. Think a movie. Okay, I already read that. Someone needs to make a movie adaptation of a video game adaptation of a movie like Predator NES. Give me a live action of a Golden Axe with Arnold as the main character. That would be cool. I mean, that would have been good, like, back in the day, right? When he was all... I mean, no, he's still pretty swole. It could work. Or they could just CGI his face onto someone else. There was a Q*bert cartoon, right? There was a Q*bert cartoon. Actually, when I was a kid, I remember there was a Q*bert cartoon, a pole position cartoon, a Pac-Land cartoon. It was like a block of, like, different video game cartoons. Mary says, should I... Oh, yeah. Oh, this thing. Jesse loves this, by the way. Sweet Like Sugar gave this to him. It's a Little Caesar's Hot and Ready necklace. Oh my god. Jesse wanted to get this, and he couldn't because they were sold out. But Sweet Like Sugar got it to him. He loves it. Got my bass guitar plugged into my computer. What?
I'm gonna wear.
Smash says, "Law documentaries are old hat to me these days." Yeah, you were in one already. He's JT is he's a documentary veteran now. You gotta be in more of them. Jesse's hot and ready.
Is he hot and ready?
There was an Earthworm Jim cartoon. Yeah, that's right. That was way later though. Like the Q*bert Pac-Land pole position cartoons.
Sorry.
Like those were like way back in like the early 80s, mid 80s. Remember this 3 Saturday morning cartoon show was the best ever. Yeah, I love those. And then they made the Super Mario World ones too afterwards.
I love the Super Mario World one.
I liked all of them. I just liked anything that had to do with video game. The one show that I was kind of disappointed with was the Mega Man cartoon. I hated how they all looked. I thought, at least with Mario, they all looked pretty much true to their representations. But in Mega Man, they looked all weird. Everyone looked weird, except for Proto Man. I thought Proto Man looked really good. And Gutspan. But everyone else looked weird.
Especially since I passed out last night. Glad I made the box to you guys in one piece.
Yeah, we did yesterday. We did... the unboxing of Red 7's box and Sweet Like Sugar's box. Julie Sugar says, my wife and I watched the unboxing this morning. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for watching that. And thank you for the box. Very, very cool. Rander says, Jesse, you might be careful where you wear that necklace. You might give some people ideas. Sasquatch says, Streets of Fire was a movie. They got many ideas for Streets of Rage, starring Diane Lane. looking very much like Blaze. What was the movie? Shit, there was the other 80s movie with, fuck, I'm drawing a blank. But Renegade is pretty much like, took a lot of inspiration from that. Well, I mean, like the US Renegade with like the way they did the cover and the outfit. The original Renegade is based on the Kunio-kun series games. But what they did with the sprite swap and the cover of Renegade for the NES, the Warriors. Was it the Warriors? I think it was the Warriors. How about an Ace Attorney movie? I think that can happen while keeping the characters' eccentricity intact for the adaptation. I think that would make a good movie adaptation. That stupid troll probably doesn't know. I'm kidding. What are we talking about? Sonic what? What is that? Sonic... I don't know what that acronym is. What if Sonic makes an appearance in the Mario movie? And then they do Olympic Games. Yeah, there was a transformation of Kunio-kun to Renegade.
Saturday AM.
Is that... Oh, the cartoon. The Saturday morning cartoon. I'm dumb. I didn't care for the American Sonic cartoons. Some of the Sonic cartoons were dark AF, says Corbin. Alright, number two. From the question, if you're just jumping in, we asked, what game would you like to see live adaptation? Kitsune-sama says, very hard question. I will have to mention 3. Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain, Silent Hill 1, and Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. Now, Silent Hill, I mean, we all know, right? Silent Hill got a movie. I actually liked the Silent Hill movie. I thought it was good. It was creepy. I thought it was a decent movie. I liked Sonic Underground. Man, you know what I would like to see a movie of is, I mean, obviously there's like all those Japanese movies that kind of all borrow from each other, but I think Fatal Frame could be a good movie. Oh, yeah, right? It would make, I think it would be super scary if done right. That would be a good one. Silent Hill first movie was bueno, says Shangri-La. Yeah, it was good. There's 2 Silent Hill movies. Really? Was there another one? Shit. I don't remember. Yeah, Fatal Frame would be awesome. I think. Your Red Dog. It would be freaking rad. Fatal Frame would work. Yeah. Shangri-La says, también quiero una peli de Shinobi. Just watch the American Ninja movies. There's your Shinobi movie. No, sería bien, ¿verdad? Una película de Shinobi. Like a proper Shinobi movie. But which Shinobi would it be based on? Would it be based on like original Shinobi? Or a Shadow Dancer? Shadow Dancer one would be cool. Give me a Metroid movie. That's what we were talking about. That a Metroid movie would be cool. The Metroid movie would be rad. Marek says, I had made a joke that it is high time for a movie/series about the video game consoles and not just the games, but there's already an anime about those, mostly Sega consoles. Yeah, Sega Hard Girls. Sega Hard Girls was great. I loved it. If you're a fan of Sega, 100% watch Sega Hard Girls. They reference so hard in like all of the Sega properties that it's amazing. It's so funny. It's like a CG anime type thing, you know? But it's fun. It's fun. Shadow Dancer all the way. Oak City Gamers, that's what I would have wanted if there was ever like a game or a movie based on a Shinobi game. Shadow Dancer would be the one. I love Shadow Dancer. When was I playing Shadow Dancer? Was it last night? No, not last night. When did I play Shadow Dancer? I don't remember. I played it recently. And I had a lot of fun. I love Shadow Dancer. I forgot about Sega Ha. I meant to look it up. It's fun. You should watch it. Definitely watch Sega Hard Girls. A lot of fun. All right, next one. Number 3 comes to us from Cybergirl007. Get ready for a riveting, in-depth answer. Oh, actually, Cybergirl did answer. I'm making fun. Cybergirl did actually give us a legit answer this time. She says, Spy Hunter would be my choice. Was there a Spy Hunter movie?
Or what?
A movie based on Spy Hunter? Shadow Dancer is the prequel in the story, says Oak City Gamers. And it has a doggy.
Steam Hearts needs a live action.
Yeah, Steam Hearts, the live action movie. Oh man, I'd love to see the casting couch for that one. Spy Hunter was made, but I never saw it. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought there was already a Spy Hunter movie. Shangri-La says a Final Fight movie with Sega CD music. Yeah, Final Fight. I mean, like, granted, like a lot of these beat 'em ups were based kind of like around, I would say, like other 80s movies, right? Are like heavy inspirations, you know, like who mentioned earlier, Streets of Fire, Warriors, stuff like that. I feel like inspired a lot of beat 'em ups, like, you know, Final Fight, Streets of Rage, Double Dragon. At least that's what I feel. Snatcher movie, maybe.
With The Rock, Saru, but it got canceled.
What was?
I'm not sure. Hot Blooded Family live action movie is needed.
That would be cool. And then Ketsu Oyako movie. That would be hilarious. Manga Star Trek is so good. What? Wreck-It Ralph had a bunch of video game characters too, says Corbin. Yeah, I love those movies. They were cute. Oh, Spy Hunter. Oh, it didn't happen?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there was already one, but I guess it didn't happen. What did you think of Pixels? I enjoyed it. What was Pixels?
Pixels with Adam Sandler.
Oh no! And it was like weird, like Pac-Man ghosts and stuff. I couldn't watch that. I felt like I don't know. I just felt like it was gonna be a cringe fest. Was it good? I was afraid to watch it.
Spy Hunter had a game with The Rock and had release elements.
What's up, Mika? Mika says I need a Superman 64 live adaptation.
What's up, Mika?
Rugrats movie. Oh wait, like a live action movie.
Rugrats.
Spy Hunter had a game with The Rock that had had movie elements on PS2. Wow, so they had, that's right, there was a game, and then there was never a movie. Jesse is happy he got Sweet Like Sugar sent them Rugrats games. Now I think he has like all of them on PlayStation, which I think they're awful, but he likes Rugrats. It was fun, says Corbin. Really? Did anyone else see it? That Pixels movie? Alright, number four from Stadium Arts. He mentions, I think these are animes. But I mean, I guess they have game adaptions, but they were animes first. Stry says Chobits. Chobits 100%. It kind of was in a way with the movie Her, but even when it was created, Chobits had a really good subtext that acted as a social commentary on the way relationships were with the advent of quick and easy flash-in-the-pan kinds of interactions that are a lot more commonplace today. I'd take Gundam Wing as a pretty distant second place, says Stry. These are animals. These are animals. Sorry, Rugrats stream coming soon. No! No Rugrats stream. Why did you say yes? You shut up. Don't say that on my account. I'm not doing it.
I know Saru liked the games with soundtracks, so I made sure to grab the soundtrack too.
Oh, there it is. This the soundtrack.
They actually had really good songs in this.
Like Who Let the Dogs Out?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Life's a Party.
Excellent. Transfer said I'll unsubscribe. Well, don't worry, because I don't plan on doing it. Rugmaru's Sake Monsters. Contra would be amazing. Yeah, Contra would make a really good movie, wouldn't it? I mean, if done right, obviously. Contra movie equals Rambo. Yeah, pretty much like, you know, Contra is definitely, I would say, was inspired by Rambo and Predator, maybe? Probably Predator more than anything, yeah? It's been a long time since I checked in, so just saying hello, Sarumaru and fam. What is up, Tony the Great? Welcome.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. I've also I've been out for like a month on YouTube because I had holes cut into me. There's no aliens in Contra.
Rambo.
Or Rambo, yeah. So that's what I was saying. As soon as I started thinking about the aliens, I was saying that Predator was probably its biggest inspiration, right? I always wondered. I wondered what those games were inspired from. Your Red Dog says, I remember they reskinned some Japanese game into a Rambo game. All I remember of that one was being able to turn the bad guy into a frog at the end. Really? Now I'm curious. Someone needs to the internets. Someone find out what game they sprite swapped. I'm super curious. Well, I would subscribe if that stream doesn't happen. Says Elvis Roa. You guys, no, I don't want to do it. Corbin says, by the way, I'm glad you're feeling better, Saru. Thank you so much, Corbin. I'm feeling way better now. I'm still soft in the belly area.
What did you say? You'll have Rugrats stream, but it's gonna be you destroying the games.
Yep, I'll do a Rugrats stream if I get to smash him. I'll buy separate copies just to smash him, and I'll smash him. That'll be my Rugrats stream. Ikari Warriors live action is needed. It's called Rambo. That's the NES one, Rambo. Which one, Randrick? There's oh no, I'm sorry, not Randrick. Mirox. What are we talking about? 80s and some 90s movies were huge Japan stuff like Ghostbusters, Terminator, etc. Yeah, for sure. When I had my appendix out, they kept me in the hospital for forever. Wow, really? Yeah, I got to go home. But like one of my openings, like one of my incisions was big and gross and it wasn't healing. I had to stay out for another month. And originally they were supposed to do a standard like gallbladder removal. Like they showed me what it would look like. What the incisions were like these like little dots. And then I was like, I went back. I was like, why are my incisions so big? And they're like, oh, you ended up not having a standard procedure because of growths outside of your gallbladder, close to your lymph node and gallstones. And apparently I had a bunch of like little boba balls floating around in my body that they had to get out. So they needed bigger holes. Bigger holes. The one where you turned the guy into a frog. What was it? Right. That's what you said was Rambo. Well, what was the Japanese game? Did I miss it? Did we miss online strips without clothing? Oh shit, I can't believe I didn't know this before. Castlevania live action. Ooh, they're back. The Socket Monsters. Alright, next one comes to us from Jin-chan. Jin-chan says, in my opinion, if done right, I would think a good horror/psychological horror game would be Catherine. Imagine having to go through that every night, climbing upstairs and trying to escape death each and every night. But you get to go under this madness. The other cool thing would be to see the stages come to life, and each stage as it has its own theme, says Jin-chan. I never really played Catherine. I know that was that Atlas like puzzle game, right? Was it a puzzle game? I haven't played it. I've never played it, so I have no idea. No Mega Man movie, please. There's like little flies in here. Did you see that?
What the hell?
I know. Well, I went outside earlier too, so I may have let them in.
No, because I had all the windows open.
Oh,
I had this window open.
That's right. Our AC broke. We got our AC fixed today, but our AC had broken. Hey, Saru, glad you seem well. Hey, what's up, Screw the Net? Welcome. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Much better. Radical Reggie's here. What's up, Radical Reggie? This is Saru Crew checking in. Reggie, how are you? How are you? Long time. I know. I haven't been on YouTube in forever. Forever. This week was my first week back to Twitch streaming and YouTube streaming and all that shit. Shangri-La says, El Radical Reggie, CC, Viva Resident Evil 3. Let's see here. How's the wall? They fixed it. They fixed the wall. It's still not painted yet, but they fixed it. They fixed the wall. But, I mean, I don't give a shit about the paint. Like, as long as there isn't a big-ass hole in the wall of my house, I'm cool. So, they recently fixed it, actually. I think last week, actually, right?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, like a week and a half ago they fixed our wall, finally. Which is cool. Very cool. I'm happy about that. It always worries me, you know, because, like, there's always, like, kids, like, driving around doing their freaking Fast and Furious circles and, like, I don't know. they're willing to crash cars into walls. They're willing to do other stuff, I think. Let's see. All right, next one comes to us from Mackenzie. Mackenzie says, not to sound cynical, but I don't think there are many video game franchises that have translated nicely into live-action adaptations. While not perfect, I think video games that have translated into animes or games based on animes have a better track record, but that's not what we're here for today, I guess. If I have to pick one, it would probably be Harvest Moon. I think it would be nice to see a small live-action TV series anime of Harvest Moon spanning 12 episodes in Forget-Me-Not Valley. To me personally, that's so special of Harvest Moon games is the relationship/friendships that you can have your character make throughout the journey in a playthrough of Harvest Moon Wonderful Life. One of the characters I really got attached to was Muffy, and ended up, sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing at that, and ended up making my character propose to her by giving her a blue feather. We would then have a healthy baby. I'm sorry, why am I laughing at that? No lovemaking scene though, unfortunately. The rest of the game would be me just fishing and doing farm work, with me occasionally digging up fossils until the day in the game where my character fell into an eternal slumber, which I think is the best way to end the game. The TV show can take a few of the elements I mentioned, but that's just scratching the surface. If they ever did a show, I would just want to keep it. Why? Stop it! I can't read this if you're laughing. I would keep it a feel good and lighthearted. That's all I would say for now. See you guys hopefully later tonight. This is Mackenzie. I'm not laughing at. Oh my god!
I was like, oh, me.
I'm not laughing.
That's just digging with Muffy.
Stop it, you guys. That's what I was laughing at, was the Muffy thing. I don't know. Sometimes
I want some of your Muffins.
I was starting the whole, and then having a baby boy. I'm sorry.
Who said that? Who?
That was Mackenzie. And I'm not like laughing at the answer. It's just my brain is dumb like that. And it just like, it just went off. It was like, squirrel. There were plans for an Anthem series. Unfortunately, the game has such a bad release, it will never happen. Oh, me Muffy.
Oh, my me Muffy.
Let's see here.
Remember that gamer movie with Gerard Butler? I vaguely remember that GT Brickman.
What? No, I don't remember that at all. Detective Pikachu was really fun too. I enjoyed Detective Pikachu actually. That was another one of those movies where I watched, where I expected it to be like, and then I watched, and it was fun. It was fun. It was a fun movie to watch. It was cute. I do remember the gamer movie with Gerard Butler. It was quite fun. I am completely unfamiliar. Matthew says, "Oh, I remember the movie Gamer. It was where the main character was controlled by a gamer." Interesting. I've never heard of it. Let's see here. Number 7. Number 7 didn't leave a name, but this person says Tetris. I need the rock as the square block. Whose answer is this?
Stop thinking about Muffy.
It was called Gamer, says Radical Reggie. I've never heard of it. Whisker. The Pokemon anime movies were all really good as well. I haven't seen all of them. I watched the original one that came out in the US. I watched that in the theater, and was not expecting to be brought almost to tears.
I was talking about that was him.
Oh, the Tetris one?
No, not the
it was Rock, with Rock as the block. What was the Nintendo Power Glove? Oh, I'm sorry. The Rock would make a good square block indeed. What was the Nintendo Power Glove advertisement movie? The Wizard.
Yeah, The Wizard.
It was The Wizard, wasn't it? With Fred Savage. I never saw it. Centipede game is being made into a movie. What? My Muffy won't behave. I don't know why I started laughing at that. And then Captain N. Do you guys remember? Oh my god, Captain N, the Game Master. That was one that was so weird. I mean, it's a cartoon. But yeah, it was so weird. The Wizard. Man, the Wizard was basically the Super Mario Brothers 3 reveal in movie form. Because I don't know. I think for a lot of us, that was something that the Super Mario Bros. 3 was like, oh, we hadn't gotten it here yet. Officially, I say officially because a friend had bought the Chinatown special of Super Mario Bros. 3, and we ended up playing that before it came out here. Ando Gamer is here. Welcome, Ando Gamer. Kiyoshi's here. He says Street Fighter Assassin's Fist is my favorite video game movie. What is that? Isn't that? Oh, is that like the fan made one? I want to say, right? Fan, maybe I'm thinking something else.
You come back to YouTube to SARUSHOW and just lots of bots.
I know. I come back to SaruShow and all the sex bots are here talking about stripping. I got the Blu-ray of The Wizard. I love that movie. I haven't seen The Wizard in ages. I don't know if I saw it like once after it came home, because like a bunch of friends wanted to watch it when it was new, and that's it. I saw it in the theater. I saw it at home one time, and
yeah, I saw it in theaters. I was little. I don't think it was like 4 or something.
I think anybody who liked video games watched it in the theater or really wanted to.
I remember when I saw Super Mario Bros. 3 at the end, I was like, oh.
Everyone in the movie theater absolutely lost their shit.
Yeah.
In that part. When that part came up, where they were playing, the guy's like, Super Mario Brothers 3, and everyone was like, ah! Like, everyone in the theater started just absolutely melting. It was crazy. I haven't seen that movie in like forever, says Jin-chan. Oh yeah, Splatterhouse. Dude, Splatterhouse would make a badass movie if done right. Yeah, it was a fan-made movie, but Capcom legitimized it. Really? Like, how did that work? Splatterhouse está loco, says Shangri-La. California. What?
California.
Metal Slug movie could be wild and epic.
Yeah.
That would be a cool one too, right? Screwthenet says, I need a meme of Saru making the face. Which face? I think so many faces were made today. Your Red Dog says, they tried to make the Power Glove look cool. I know, they did, and it was such a piece of shit that didn't work. That wasn't even like a real peripheral in Japan until after the fact, right? It was like a Mattel thing, and like Japan, like eventually some other company made it. Did I miss being read out loud? You did! We read yours just not that long ago, actually. I think, right? Pretty recently. We read yours right before Muffy. Right before Muffy. Alright, number 8 comes to us from Red 7. Red 7 says, it's kind of obvious one, but as this game was heavily influenced by a movie, I would love to see a Metroid movie. It would make a great sci-fi horror flick with the atmosphere of the original Aliens movie, which influenced it in the first place. Of course, it would also be nice to see Samus in the flesh, says Red 7. Matthew Roach, thank you for the resubscription.
For
13 months.
13 months.
Of Sarumoji's. 23 months. 23 months
yep.
Of Sarumoji. Not 13 months, 23 months. 23 months, Matthew. That is 2 years. 1 month shy of 2 years. Pofomel live action. That would be cool. Honestly, any Falcom adaptation to live action would have been cool. It would have been cool to get that anime, but that never happened. Even though the premise was kind of dumb. I don't know why they want to do like that whole isekai premise with a lot of stuff. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. I know it's terrible. The first Mortal Kombat movie was classic. Yeah, I think everybody. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first Mortal Kombat, especially after watching just recently things like the Street Fighter movie and then watching Mortal Kombat. It's like, man, they did a much better representation of the source material. All right, number 9. Number 9 comes to us from Randrick. Randrick says, this is a tough one and almost asking for the impossible, but for some reason I feel like Burning Rangers could have been turned into something decent. Interesting cast of characters, and it's set in the future. Usually easier to do when doing live action stuff, says Randrick. Man, that would be so cool, right? To get a Burning Rangers game? That would be dope. I would love that. That would be amazing. But we're not even going to get a remake, in HD, let alone a game or a movie about it. But I would love that. I love Burning Rangers so much. Even if it's a mediocre game, because people are like, the game sucks, but I love it. I love it. How about Lennar? Yeah, that might make a good movie too, right? Oh, he says he looked up the Rambo game. He says, I looked at the info on the Rambo NES game. It seems I was wrong. It wasn't a reskinned Japanese game turned into Rambo. It was a Japanese-made Rambo game that was released here later. So why you can turn Murdoch into a frog at the end, I have no idea. They just thought maybe that'd be a cool... Maybe that's what they needed to make it marketable into Japan. They needed, they needed maho. They needed magic to market it to Japan audiences. Rambo is a Zelda 2 clone, says Randrick. Lennar movie, yes please, says Matthew. I think that would be cool. Who even owns the rights to Lennar anymore? Right? Because, Game Arts is gone, and... Did you drink all your soda?
Yeah. Steam Hearts?
Steam Hearts, yeah, we're talking Steam Hearts movie adaptation. Jen Chan says, I can't English and comprehend words. Es una peliculazo. Which one? If there were a Burning Rangers game, it would have to have the... movie, he means. It would have to have the intro, right? Oh man, you know that he what was that guy's name? The person who did the US song of it, he passed away not that long ago, I believe. The guy who did the original Japanese song, he's still around, bless you. Zelda 2 is a good comparison to the Rambo game. Burning Rangers, to the brand new sky we fly. Wait, Game Arts got bankrupt since when? Since forever ago, right? Or isn't Game Arts gone? I think.
Jingle Cat's the movie.
Jingle Cat's the movie. Yeah. Yoshi says, I completely forgot about the Dragon Quest 3D movie that came out sort of recently. Did you guys watch that? I haven't. No, but we were talking about it earlier. It does look good. I haven't seen it. Some people have in the chat saying that it was good. Nights might be doable. Shangri-La says, La película de Street Fighter de Jackie Chan, Saru. Oh! Esa es la que se están burlando de Street Fighter, ¿verdad? Like, Jackie Chan está vestida de Chun-Li. That was funny. Yeah, it was like a parody movie. There was the Jackie Chan, Street Fighter parody movie. Was it fantastic? No, but with the fight... With the right controller, it isn't a bad and or awful experience. Burning Rangers, exactamente es eso, güey, says Jin-chan. Alright, next one comes to us from someone. It's a long one. I'm guessing it's Merox. Oh, it's not that long. I shouldn't have said that. I just cursed myself. All right, number 10. Number 10 comes to us from Merox. Merox says, another week, another SaruShow, and yet another opportunity to talk about Minesweeper, the game that keeps on giving. I'm only kidding. On the last SaruShow, I learned that talking about Minesweeper is considered fluff words, however relevant it might be to the subject at hand. Lesson learned. There will be no more mentions of Minesweeper from this point on, except for the 5 times you just mentioned it before this point. Besides, I don't think a movie about a game that could be made into an interesting watch. Well, actually, there might be a way for them to make a movie work about a battleship or perhaps a convoy navigating through dangerous waters, where the crew keeps referencing the map over and over again as they pursue their enemies. The suspense of Hunt for Red October with the action from Midway sprinkled in. To be completely honest, this week's question is worded in such a way that my short answer would be pretty much any game, assuming the adaptation was made properly into a game to film. In other words, if the movie is both well written and filmed while respecting its source material, then I think most of anything could work for most of any franchise, if it isn't entirely what people are expecting. Here's an example. Imagine they made a live-action Pokemon movie. This movie would have to be about someone trying to win a tournament, not about someone trading Pokemon in order to catch them. In this movie, you would simply follow someone who lives in the world filled with Pokemon, reluctantly interacting with them as a main character goes along. Let's even have this movie take place in a particular spot and not about someone traveling all over the world. So let's keep the movie in one major city for the majority of the runtime. Then let's talk about the movie about something you don't typically do in a Pokemon game. Let's say solving crimes. I'm not sure what to call such a movie. Maybe Pikachu PI or something like that. Hopefully most of you get what I'm referencing by now. You think? There would have been times when I thought to myself, this story/game would make a great movie, but off the top of my head, I can't remember any particular one. Maybe I could be able to be a bit more specific if I had another week or two to think about this question. I can say, as a kid, I wanted a certain franchise to have some movies made out of it. Back then, I imagined a fun enough family-friendly film with just a hint of 90s attitude. A film where the main protagonist would be portrayed by someone with a lot of charisma and personality. Maybe Jim Carrey or someone like that. But then they made a movie a few years ago. I'm talking about the Sonic movie, by the way. And earlier, I was talking about Detective Pikachu. If someone was still confused about that. I don't think anybody was. There's even a sequel right around the corner for the Sonic movie, featuring both Knuckles and Tails. So sometimes life is good. All in all, in honesty, I would say that such low expectations for this film, the first one, I have yet to see even the second one, considering the avalanche of hot, steaming waste that Hollywood makes movies out of these days, that the movie was pretty darn good. Then again, I'm pretty huge fan of Jim Carrey stuff in general, so I can't say that he alone didn't contribute tremendously to the film, says Merox. And sorry that I had to read that super fast. Usually Merox's are long answers, so I'll read them quickly just so I can get through them quickly. But you were talking about Minesweeper and Hunt for Red October. What was it? There was a Battleship movie. That's basically... We're describing Battleship. Wasn't there a Battleship movie that was based on the game? I didn't see it. Or based on the board game. I didn't see it, but Beakerman says, I love the Battleship movie. It was good and dumb action. Well, is it? I don't know. I don't know if it was. Hunt for Green November. Screw the net. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Number 11 comes to us from... I don't know. There's no name, but this person says, my pick would have to be Gauntlet as my movie choice, or a Netflix adaptation. A warrior, a wizard, a Valkyrie, and an elf exploring dungeons, each actor finding their unique weapon of power throughout the series/movie. Can I make a small suggestion for your show? I would love for you and Panda to start the show with your answer to the weekly question. We do, usually. Well, yeah. I mean, we say hi to everybody, but yeah, we do normally. It used to be that we used to do that at the end. We used to do, like, the giveaways or whatever, or play... I don't know. But we used to do the question of the week at the end, right? And then we switched it to doing it at the beginning. So, the problem is that we get into a lot of conversation before we get to the question. And then, we're talking in the chat and stuff, too. But we did change it to where we do SARUSHOW, the question of the week in the beginning. It's just that sometimes we get sidetracked with stuff when we start talking in the chat. This sounds like an adult film in the making. Right? An elf, a Valkyrie, and a warrior walk into a bar together. Pikachu will need a gun in that film. What does we say? Maybe we can have the next Free Guy movie include Detective Pikachu and Deadpool along with Ryan Reynolds.
We need to watch Free Guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not familiar.
It's the movie by Ryan Reynolds. It's all about video games. It just recently came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we should watch it.
We should.
You'll like it.
I like Ryan Reynolds, so I think I would enjoy it. Battleship movie was so bad and boring. Says,
I know.
Was it? I haven't seen it. It didn't look like something.
Bad.
Didn't look like something I would enjoy, so I just automatically skipped it. Yeah, Schmeck's Dungeons and Dragons, Dragon D's nuts. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Gauntlet movie is pretty much like a Dungeons and Dragons movie, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. SARUSHOW never gets sidetracked, says Matthew Roach. That's funny. All right, next one comes to us from who? GG Beakerman. Beakerman says, Mega Man, can you imagine all of the boss fights? If done right, I would even settle for a really good CG movie.
Wouldn't Lotus War kind of be like Gauntlet?
Sort of. Yeah. But I mean, there was never like a Lotus War movie.
Yeah.
Shit, a Lotus War movie would be cool, right? If they made like a Record of Lotus War movie. It's funny because for the longest time, like, I first found out about Record of Lotus War because of the PC Engine game. I had no idea that it was based on anime. This was way back in the day, right? There was no internet. It was magazines, and I remember seeing coverage of Record of Lodoss War in like PC Engine Fans magazine and stuff. So I had no idea that it was a manga and then an anime and all that other stuff. I was like, oh wow, cool, elves. Speaking of Record of Lodoss War, I still have yet to open my Record of Lodoss War Wonder Diddles in Magical Fantasy Dungeon. It's still sealed. Record of Lodoss War is amazing. I know, it's so stupid. Like, I got the Funimation app just so I could watch Record of Lodoss War TV, because I had only seen the original OVAs from back in the day, and I never watched the actual, like, I only saw bits and pieces of the TV show because it was just not readily available for a long time. The only reason I watched the original Record of Lodoss War back in the day is because it was pirated. So I got Funimation, and then I completely forgot about it. They've already charged me for like a year. I was like, I could have just bought these Record of Lodoss War Blu-rays and had it. But I was like, fuck that, I'm just going to pay $6 and I'll watch it. And then I forgot to cancel it. Womp womp. Record of Lodoss War is on Blu-ray. I know, and I could have bought it several times over. At least, I probably could have bought it twice. No, I could have just bought it. Because I think it's, what is it, $5.99 for Funimation? And Funimation is going away anyway. I think Crunchyroll absorbed it. I've discovered Lodoss War in a Chinese grocery store where you could rent anime VHS tapes. That's how I saw most of mine, but not in like not an Asian grocery store. I had a membership to a place called J-Wave in Little Tokyo, which I think might still be there, but in a different location. And the way it worked is you had a card, and like you got like you got a stamp card, right? You rented, if you rented 10 tapes, you get to rent like one of them for free, and they were all just the stuff that they recorded from TV. And when I first opened it, I was only able to rent 2 tapes at a time, and then the longer went on, I was able to rent more and more. ¿Y qué tal un live action de Senran Kagura con una bola de chichonas, ninjas chichonas en todos lados? Yeah, who would like to see a live action of Senran Kagura be made? Crunchyroll becoming a megacorp now too. Sheesh. Yeah, they're pretty much going to be the monopoly of like anime streaming, right? Because like, what else is there? Like Retro Crush, which is free, unless you get like the premium one. High Dive. I think High Dive is another one of those anime streaming service, and then that's it for the paid, like the bigger anime streaming services. It's like it's just going to be Crunchyroll, which is going to be like the ultimate one, and then there's just Retro Crush and High Dive, right? Retro Crush for the win. I know I love Retro Crush, especially in the beginning. Like, I feel like now like the free app is like more wonky and works kind of shittier than it did, but I feel like in the beginning it was really cool. But yeah, High Dive is Sentai Filmworks service. It says you're a dog. Yeah, Sentai Filmworks, they put out a lot of stuff. Doesn't Viz have an anime streaming service? Do they? I'm not sure. Or they did, right? At some point. Retro Crush has anime that Discotech does. Yeah, I think they have all of the Discotech stuff, right? It was cool to see like all of like lots of shows that I've only seen like bits and pieces of growing up, because it's, you know, hard to get like whole series back then. Even if you were pirating them, it was still hard to get, you know, the sources for them. Like the Lamune and 40 series, I really enjoyed that one. My first like full like Japanese OST back in the day was for Lamune and 40, and I had never seen the anime. The only reason I bought it was because it was like in a discount bin in a store that sold dishwares and stuff, like pots and pans and kitchenware stuff, and randomly they had like a whole thing of CDs that they had on clearance, and I bought it there. I don't buy a lot of anime, so paying a platform like Crunchyroll is okay for me. Yeah, I'm always like on and off with a lot of the anime stuff, because like I'll usually get it if I'm like watching like a whole series, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna cancel it. It's gonna be a while before I watch it. Sometimes I don't, and I just leave. Like right now with Funimation, where I'm like paying for it and not fucking using it, because even though it's $6, that adds up after over half a year. I watched the Devil May Cry anime on Netflix, says Shangri-La. I haven't seen that one. Ese no lo he visto todavía. ¿Qué tal te gustó? ¿Estaba bueno? How much is Crunchyroll monthly? I think it's like $8.99, right, for their basic one? Because I think Funimation is like $5.99. That's the only reason why I signed up for it, is because it was like the cheaper one. And they had Yashahime, and then we never watched freaking Yashahime. I added it to the
It's still going, I think.
It is, yeah.
I looked up Yashahime on Funimation. I couldn't find it.
They had it.
Oh, usually Crunchyroll.
So you know that everything that was on Funimation went to Crunchyroll already? Like anything
I didn't know
that was like syndicated stuff? Because I think Yashahime has been pulled from Funimation. And everything is eventually going to be pulled from Funimation, so...
We need to watch Yashahime Season 2.
I know, we haven't seen any of Yashahime Season 2 yet. Or did we watch an episode?
We haven't, no.
We haven't watched any of it. Man, yeah, Yashahime was good.
Did we?
I thought we watched the episode. They changed the ending. Remember, there was like a cool like closing song, and I was like, oh, I like the song. I think we did. I think we watched like 2 or 3 episodes.
I think actually. So. You're right.
Yeah, we did. We did start watching it, but we haven't watched it. Yashihime's great stuff. Saru. That reminds me, JT. We started watching Cabaneri too.
Oh, it's so good.
Cabaneri is good.
He was just telling me today.
We haven't finished it, but
we're almost
there.
We
need to. We're like halfway through it. We're halfway through Cabaneri, but it's so good. It's so good. It's like, I don't know. It kind of has like the Attack on Titan feel for me, and but it's like the animation, the quality is so good.
No, it's
like it's animated so nicely. I got reserved space for Macross Anime Blu-ray. Is that happening? They already pulled it from they pulled it off of Amazon already. The Macross thing. Love Cabaneri. Yeah, Cabaneri. JT got us the Blu-rays for Cabaneri, and we watched like half of it, and it's so good. It was. I was like immediately hooked.
Yeah, the second episode was amazing.
Yeah,
that's what captured me. It was like the ending of that part.
Dude, I was
so sad
from the beginning. Yeah, it's sad.
It was tearful. No, my best friend.
Oh, I know.
I don't want to ruin it for anyone else.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No.
Yeah, Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress is good. I really need to finish it because it's good stuff. I really liked the one girl. What is the one girl's name? Who like you didn't expect? She's like faffing around and hopping around stuff, and then she just. In the next episode, she was like a total badass. At least I was like, whoa! She's like super battle lolly now. Let's see here. I'm still waiting for the return of Delicious Party Precure. Pretty Cure. Like,
I think it was was it
Mume? Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, it was Mume. Mume. She's cool.
Yeah, Mume.
She was cool. Let's see here. Just do what I do. Watch Patlabor. Fall in love with it. Watch it over and over, and you'll desire nothing else. Oh my god. There's so much Patlabor. Like, I need to get to it. And then I forgot to... Matthew Roach linked me to it when they had it on sale. I was like, oh, cool, I'm gonna buy it. And then I didn't fucking buy it. I didn't buy it! I just need to put it on my Amazon list, and then wait for it to drop down in price again and get it. But I forgot. I like Patlabor, what I've seen from Patlabor. And the only reason why I wanted to watch Patlabor is because of a PC Engine demo thing. It was on this PC Engine demo book. I was like, oh, cool, I want to watch Patlabor because of it. And they had the intro song. I loved that intro song so much. This is a super old book. I was like 13, 14 years old when I got this. And I always wanted to watch all of Patlabor, but only watched it in bits and pieces from a rental place, from J-Wave.
Matthew Roach said,
and they didn't even have all of it either.
Patlabor Blu-ray is on sale every year.
Yeah, they go on sale every year, and then I never get it, because I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum, but yeah. Patlabor. The PC Engine game is like a digital comic kind of thing, but... It was still really cool.
Ranger says, do I need to watch the OVAs of Patlabor first?
I think you watched the TV show first, don't you? Is that how... Is that the order? I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell us. Here, maybe Daniel Beal. Perhaps. Have they found out who hacked Toei Animation, or are they still investigating it? So what happened? They leaked the new Dragon Ball movie, or what? I had that PC CD game. Yeah, it's like super cheap because, you know, like games like that usually are, right? So that game was always a cheap one. I went straight to Patlabor 2, the movie. I think because that was something that was readily available, wasn't it? Patlabor 2, the movie. So I think a lot of people watched that. Just because oh, okay. I thought it was because it was readily available. Another thing that was like that with a lot of people was Macross 2 movie. Because it was also something that was like readily available. I watched Patlabor because it was on Stars way back in the day. Really? That's interesting. See, Daniel Beal says OVA and TV show can be watched in either order. Sort of like Helsing. Not that I've watched anything other than Patlabor over and over again. Anything by Mamoru Oshii is love, says Matthew Roach. Now, we always turn, like, it turns into anime chat time. Orange Road is an anime I need to watch.
I love Orange Road.
Yeah, Orange Road is like, just like one of those, like, classic shows.
Ayukawa!
Ayukawa! I know, and you get to hear him scream Ayukawa, like, a million times. Let's see here. Kimakura Orange Road is so good. Yeah. So good. So good!
What is it? What does his girlfriend say? Honey? Or what
Darling.
Darling.
Me encanta DNA2. Nunca lo vi. DNA2 es uno de esos animes viejos que siempre he visto en lugares y nunca lo he visto. Pero son como 3 OVAs, ¿verdad? 3 o 4 OVAs or something like that. I was just saying that DNA2 is one of those animes that I've seen a lot, but just never got around to watching either. But I think it was like an OVA series, wasn't it? Orange Road is classic rom-com. Yeah, for sure. Kish says, I like Orange Road, but I think Maison Ikoku is better as a similar rom-com. That's something that...
Get out. Just kidding.
No, you should watch. You would like it.
I know.
You would like it.
I've seen
Rumiko
episodes.
Takahashi. Okay, yeah, you would like it. I think we... I wonder if that's streaming on anything. There's a lot of episodes of that also. And I think, did Viz license that? Viz licensed, like, all of that Rumiko Takahashi stuff back in the day. So I don't know if it's streaming on anything, but I would like to show Jesse.
I've seen a lot of those OVAs music, and I saw... That's why, the only reason why I know.
Maison Ikoku?
Yeah.
Oh god, DNA2, kinda terrible. I love Katsura, but damn, hard to get through all of the morphing. What? I haven't seen it, so I have no idea. Maison is not streaming. Ah, shit. I wonder if someone has it, like, by nefarious means, like on YouTube or something. Alright, we got a couple more here. Number 13 says Darkstalker / Vampire series. They definitely have the special effects tech to do it, and I think there's a good story in the series. Plus, I would love to see a live action Morrigan Ansland. Yeah, that would be cool. That would make an awesome movie if done right? Like if they did the Darkstalkers series into a movie. That would be amazeballs. Neil Nakahara, what is up? He says, have you watched Yashahime Princess? Have you been Princess yet? We have watched all of the first season and like 2 or 3 episodes of the second season. We need to catch up on that stuff. But I loved Inuyasha back in the day, and I made Jesse watch all of Inuyasha. We watched all of Inuyasha in like a week because Yashahime was coming out, and I was like, okay, we need to watch all of this. We watched all of Yashahime. We watched all of the movies. We had to watch all of it because it was coming. It was coming, and I needed to be ready for it. And I needed to make sure Jesse knew what the hell I was watching because I was gonna watch. Just started watching it. Glad you're back, healthy, says Neil. Yeah, I feel good. I'm pretty good. I'm still a little soft in the incision areas, but I feel great. Cag stackers to screw the net. Yes, the Darkstalkers hentai. Inuyasha is muy bueno. Yeah, I love Inuyasha. Inuyasha was so good. And it ran forever. And I think, like, a lot of it is also, like, nostalgia, too, right? Because, like, in the early 2000s, I was, like, really into it. And a lot of people that I knew liked it because they were showing it on TV. And it was just... It was fun. It was fun. And there was so much good music in Inuyasha, too. Like, Inuyasha had, like... You had people like Dream. You had Do Is Infinity. You even had Boa Kwan, who, like... Back then... She was, like, probably the first, like, K-pop entertainer that broke into Japan in a major way. So it was nice to have Boa music in there. I was huge into Boa, like, when she first came out, because I'm big into, like, Korean music, like, 90s Korean music. So anything that was SM Entertainment, I was really into, and she was the hot act in the year 2000. She was 13 years old. Or 1999, actually, I think it was when she debuted, and she was 13, and it was really cool to hear a song by her in an anime. Maison live action was decent. Ranma 1/2 live action was not. Oh my god, yeah, the Ranma live action was so bad. Did I make you watch that?
Yes, you did.
Oh, it's so bad, so bad. It was not. That was not good at all. I didn't like that. It was. Not even charming, it was just bad. I love the Namie Amuro song, Come. Is that in Inuyasha also? Yes. I loved Amuro Namie back in the day as well. She was like that hot, like, Avex act, right? That came from Super Monkeys fame. Like, I didn't know Super Monkeys back in the day. I just, Body Feels Exit was like, I don't know. It was so impactful. It was so impactful back then. Now I look back at it, it was like, oh, it's just a stupid pop song, right? But I was like 15 or 16, and it was such a cool song back then. Let's see here. I hope my pick is up next. Project A-ko on Blu-ray. Project A-ko, like, a lot of people love Project A-ko. I thought it was just okay. And someone was saying that Project A-ko was originally supposed to be a cream lemon. I think it was supposed to be one of the cream lemon, and then they made it into a thing. Super Boo is here. What's up, Super Boo? Welcome. Need to rewatch You're Under Arrest anime. Yeah, that was a cute show. I liked anything that was like Kenichi Sonoda, right? Was fun. Did you make sure to get all of the? Are these all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Gintama live action movies as well. I was watching one on the plane, actually. On the plane to Japan. The last time we went to Japan, they had one of the Gintama movies. And I was watching it. And they made reference to... I haven't seen too much of the show. I've only seen some. Like, they made, like, reference to, like, video game stuff. And they made a reference to Gogo Ichi Horai in Gintama. I was like, what? They're talking about Gogo Ichi Horai. Let's see here. Shangri-La says, ¿Te gusta de do konjo gaeru ro rap? Ni sé qué es eso. ¿Con qué se come? ¿Y a qué sabe? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, Project A-ko was going to be a cream lemon film. Oh man, cream lemon is good stuff. I highly recommend. It's also Daniel F's favorite series. Yep, favorite anime series. Cream Lemon. Favorite game, Steam Hearts. Cream Lemon is still going. Really? Like in anime form? Interesting. You know who's no, I don't think you got all of them. You said didn't you say Sasquatch answered one? I didn't see him in here.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Why is this happening again?
Oh no. What did you hit?
I didn't hit anything.
Yeah, first quit that. Male. Yeah, one of these keys is a male key.
Oh, okay.
And so when you hit it, because there's no
this isn't an Apple product.
There's no pop account set up, so it's like it keeps giving that error.
Yeah, I put Sasquatch in there.
I didn't see him. Did I read a Sasquatch answer today?
No, you didn't.
I didn't. He's not in here.
Alright, give me 1 second.
There's only a couple more left in here, but he's not one of them. So, yeah. I don't see it. Actually, there's only one more. The last one was a Darkstalkers vampire one. Yeah. Who was that? By the way, you guys, when you guys answer the weekly question, make sure you guys put your name either in like the beginning of your paragraph or at somewhere at the end of your paragraph, just so that we know who it's from. When I read these questions, I can be like, oh, this is from blah 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 blah. Sasquatch in time since I thought I submitted. Yeah, that's what I don't think just copied it over. That's why I made sure to ask him if these were all of them, because I think there's yours is missing. Yeah, there it is. Okay, all right. Let's see here. That was Corbin. Oh, Corbin. Okay, that was Corbin's answer. Very cool. Yeah, I agree. I think Darkstalkers would make an excellent movie. They could totally do it. They've done right, obviously, right? They've done right. Let's see here. Dominion Tank Police was one of those things I saw on TV when I didn't know exactly what I was watching as a kid. Yeah, I remember seeing Dominion Tank Police was on like Sci-Fi Channel or something at one point too. Which I thought was cool. It was cool to like randomly flip through cable. I didn't have cable as a kid, but whenever my parents like split when I was a kid, so whenever I'd come to my dad's house, I'd always watch cable, and like randomly like anime would show up, and that was one of them. Good stuff. Felicia live action would be a sight to see, right? She would just have like little fur pasties, and that's it. Let's see. That was for Corbin. Darkstalkers. Daniel Beal says, "Oh, I didn't do that." With what? Oh, did you answer the weekly question? The link on top is for next week's question. So that one's for next week's. For next week's question. The ones I'm reading today were when we asked that last SARUSHOW. It was right before my surgery. Felicia live action would be a sight to see. I read that already. Oh, time to go later, guys. See ya, Kyoshi. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. It was nice seeing you. Hope you're doing well. I feel like it's been forever in a day. All right, Jesse's gonna go through. He's going through the answers because he might have missed. He feels.
I feel like I missed some.
Yeah, I feel like you did too. All right, let's read the next one here. We got one from Brandon Cruz. Brandon says, "This is a tough one for me as I rarely watch movies these days. But back when I was in 5th or 6th grade and watched movies all the time, I often fantasized about a Final Fantasy VI live-action film. I'd imagine a trailer featuring fast-moving shots of airships flying around with Dancing Mad playing as each member of the huge ensemble of cast was introduced. I don't remember now what actors I envisioned for each role, but I do recall thinking Helen Hunt would make a good Celis. Hey, it was the 90s, forgive me," says Brandon Cruz. Very cool. Is that something else that anybody else would have said? Or anybody else would have liked to have seen? Was a Final Fantasy VI movie adaptation? That's interesting. Let's see here. Daniel says, "Gotcha, so I shouldn't say what I thought would be good. Got it." For what? I am confusion. Your Red Dog says FF6 would have to be 3 separate 3-hour movies. Oh yeah, we're still getting more answers for this week, right? Are you confusion? I read Jin-chan's.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Jin-chan we got.
Okay. How about Red 7?
Yeah, Jin-chan. I got Red 7 too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
we read Jin-chan's and Red 7. Jin-chan was right before Muffy. Muffy! Is this not the game movie question? I am confused. Oh, it is. The question up there isn't. I don't know if Jesse linked it.
It is, yeah.
That's for tonight's show?
Yeah, this is for tonight's show.
This is next week's question.
No. That's next. Wait, what are you saying? I'm sorry. I'm like confused.
He was asking, is this not the game movie question? I'm confused.
No, that's last week's.
Yeah, that was last show. The one for up there, though, that's going to be next Saturday. So if you guys click on that, we will read those next Saturday. We read that subject. So tonight we're going over through all of the answers from the last time we did SARUSHOW. Me too. Love Final Fantasy VI, says Corbin. Sasquatch says, I just sent mine to Panda64 on Discord.
Yeah, I got
it. He got it. Alright, Final Fantasy VII, I wanted to be a live action back in the 90s. Yeah, that would have been good. But I mean, like, the movie was cool, right? That's the CG movie that we got. I liked it. What was it? Advent Children? I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Let's see here. I would love Final Fantasy VI, though. Easily my favorite Final Fantasy, says You're a Red Dog. I think a lot of people. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get into Final Fantasy until Final Fantasy VII, just like all the masses. Because apparently when it comes to Final Fantasy, I'm a sheeple. What Saru is reading is from last SARUSHOW question. The question linked above is for next week. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm trying to like put words together. How do I words? Alright. Let's see here.
3 more left.
3 more left. Alright, next one here. Oh yeah, we did miss some. A Sasquatch. Sasquatch in live action is a submission name. He says, I would like to see a live action adaptation of Street Fighter, the movie, the game, because then you could say, hey, fellow cohort, let's go see new movie Street Fighter, the movie, the game, based on the game of the same name. Because when in life, would you ever be able to say something so ridiculous? Plus, I would like to see who they would have play the Cammy and the Chun-Li from the game based on the movie, based on the movie version of Cammy and Chun-Li, cause babes. And plus, they really had a chance to develop Blanca's character in the movie based on the game, but they didn't. And then they had one of the rarest opportunities to put my fellow hairy mannish beasts in a positive role, and instead just painted some shirtless college kid a somehow even uglier shade of jaundice. And put that on film. So I, Sasquatch in time, being a somewhat popular guy in the forest, am now being made fun of because of this abomination. Not the abominable snowman, who I am also friends with, but because of that horrible depiction of fellow furry Blanca. If they can base a live action movie on the game, based on a movie, based on a game, and do it right, it might just right wrongs, and if this injustice to beastmen tolerance and restore some of my forest clout once again. And plus, we have more questions about the extent of Dalsim's stretchy limbs. What, if any, are his limitations? You know what I'm talking about. Like, you know. These are the questions that need to be answered in the live action film. Well, anyway, let's go and see that movie. Street Fighter, the movie, the game, based on the movie of the same name. P.S. I also hear they're getting an arcade machine based on the live action movie, based on the game, based on the movie, based on the game. Oh man, they better not fuck that one up, or I'll have an even more convoluted story to shout at a later date. P.P.S. I am the only Sasquatch in a 50-mile radius of the time forest that has been offended. Sasquatch Sam, who lives near me, is cool with Blanca. So Sasquatch in time. So yes, let's go out and watch Street Fighter the movie, the Street Fighter the movie, the game, based on the movie, based on the game. Did I get that right? Is that how it goes? Always love Sassy's answers. I know. They're always so funny. The sound effects in Spirits Within was literally revolutionary at the time. Oh wait, not sound effects. What is that SFX for? Is that sound effects? Special effects! Special effects. I'm stupid. Yes, I like the special effects in Spirits Within. Yeah, it looked good. I thought Spirits Within looked amazing. Just the story was... It seemed like nonsense. Chun-Li cute bot.
Perfect Saru says Sasquatch.
I don't know that. I thought I got it. Let's see here. Special. What is special? Special. Oh, yeah, special effects. I know. We're a little delayed. So my brain is a little delayed too. I've been listening. I kept hearing Chun-Li and I was like, What the heck does Chum-Li. What the heck does Pawn Stars have to do with this? Yeah, the story was crap. Yeah, that's really the biggest thing. Is the story was just, but it looked so good. It looked really good especially for its time. Sorry, had that one stuck in my chest for a while. All right, next one comes to us from Matthew Roach. He says, Matthew Roach here, a game I would love to see made into a live-action movie would have to be Valis, the Phantasm Soldier. It would make sense if it was made into a miniseries or a seasonal TV show and expand on the game. When it comes to live-action adaptations of games, how successful it is depends on the budget that is needed to do special/CGI effects, how good the story is portrayed, as well as are the characters likable, says Matthew. That's true. And if they do make a Valis, the movie, the game, she would have to look like this right here, complete with cone titties. There we go. Let me just get the booklet out of there so you can see in all its glory. This is what it would be. It would have to be just like this. I know it kind of does look like, it looks more like, I'm trying to think who she looks like. My friend's mom, but then like you look like down here and you're like, whoa, man. One of my friends back in the day, his name was Jose. His mom looked just like this.
Really?
Yeah. We used to make fun and said that this looked like his mom. Easter movies and Speakermans. I know we talked about that one in depth, and then we started talking about the anime, and then the conversation spiraled out of control, and we started just talking nothing but anime after that, and then it just turned into anime chat. That seems to happen a lot, which is funny because we used to do this. We started because of these like spirals. We started an anime thing, and then no one showed up to the anime thing. We had like, I don't know, 8-10 people show up at any given time, so then we just canceled it. Is your friend's mom single, Saru? Asking for me.
Asking for me.
Oh, that's funny. Chichi de Cona, says Chichi's de Cono. So good. So good and tasty. Rise of the Madonna, Barbarella Women. Okay, that's some cover art. It's funny because the Switch collection, I think they used that cover art in it, I want to say. Which I ended up buying, even though I don't really want, like I want it, I don't. I feel like I'm going to be disappointed with it. But it came with a 4 CD soundtrack, so I was like, how could I not? So I got it. Come on, Toshi! Come on! Secret of Mana live action? That would be cool.
Yeah.
I would love a Chrono Cross movie, but an anime would look and be much better if 24 episodes, says Screw the Net. I knew what you meant, Corbin. Let's see. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Alright, next one comes to us from Elvis Roa. Elvis Roa says, Metroid. Oh man, can you imagine? Samus Aran's story, how she became a space hunter, the enemies, the boss battles. This would be epic. Hashtags, damn it, Jesse, why you make these questions? Now I want a Metroid movie, says Elvis Roa. Alright, and we got a couple more answers that came in here, right? Or is that it? Is that the last one? One more. Number 20. This person didn't leave a name, but this person said Parasite Eve. Simply Parasite Eve. You're so good. Come on. Alright, and I think that was all of them. We got 20 questions in, 20 answers this week. Very cool. Make sure that you guys click on that link up at the top there. We're going to do the next one, I believe. Speaking of Metroid, I think that's a Metroid question, isn't it?
Yep, Metroid.
And this one is a very simple, straightforward one. It isn't like a paragraph like this one was. That is simply, what is your favorite Metroid game? Your favorite Metroid game in the series? Daniel Beal says, that's me. Oh okay.
Awesome. The
Parasite Eve. Man! Actually, yeah, Parasite Eve would make a really cool movie. Now that I'm thinking about it, I had to sit there and process it for a bit. But Parasite, I think Parasite Eve would, if done right, I think Parasite Eve would make a good movie. Parasite Eve would be a killer movie. There's a lot to work with. I agree, and I think nowadays a Parasite Eve movie could be done right if they got the right people behind it. I think it would. Yeah, that would make a cool movie. I need to go through and play the other games. I have the first game, and then I have the PSP third birthday as well. I don't have the second game, but I mean, I can just play it. I can just play it on the Polymega or something one of these days, just to go through them. Maybe I'll do. Right now, I don't have a lot of time, but I'm planning to change like my work situation soon. I'm hoping. I don't want to say anything just yet, but I'm planning to scale back so I can do more of my passion project stuff, so that I have a better balance, and also just for my health, right? Because I figured out that like I have a lot of issues having to do with stress, so I'm trying to alleviate that stress and just try to be a more happy Saru. So I'm going to be doing some life changes as well, so maybe I can do longer streams and start them earlier, right? Like it would be so good to start at like 7 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. and then just end at like my normal time, but just start earlier. I just want to start earlier.
Or even have like an early stream and be like, hey, we're gonna do a random one at 11 a.m.
I know. I wanted to do, because then you can do like random,
random
early streams. Because I wanted to do like drawing streams that were like early in the day. You know, because sometimes I'll draw in the afternoon, and it would be cool to just stream that, right? To just like stream some art. My channel says art, retro games, and whatever the hell the thing says, but I rarely put any art stuff. It's very rare that I throw up any of my video game art. You know, and I do so much video game art lately. Speaking of video game art, I don't know, I'm not sure if I can show this, but I did some art. I don't know if I can show that, but I'll show it anyway. I did some art for a friend's game that's coming out to Switch. I want to show you guys because I did the art overlay. It's called, I don't know if that's going to show up. It's really, let me,
Clean it up a little bit.
yeah, I think my tablet, super glare. There we go. Okay, now you can see the reflection of everything going on. Ah, that's not going to show up. That's weird. How do we normally get this stuff to show up? Normally it shows up just going.
There's a black screen.
Oh yeah, because there's a black screen. I bet you. Yeah, you're right. That's why. That is why. Mommy, why? Why, Mommy? I guess I can just show you the art, but that was it's got ninjas. I like ninjas, and that was an NES game, and it's getting ported to Switch. And he asked me if I could do art for it. I was like, yeah, I want to do art for it, because then I can put it in my my resumes for video game art stuff. So far I have 4 things that I've done game art for. That one, Ninja 1 and 2. Sydney Hunter, FX Yuki, of course, and Osu. Now, I'm not sure that anyone remembers freaking Osu. It's so old, but people still play it nowadays. Jazz Fingers. Let's see here. Is Sonic covered in jizz? Now he's supposed to be like drooling and derpy. Does it? Oh my god! Now I look at it, I'm like, oh no, it doesn't.
Look what you did.
That it was supposed to be like, you know, he's like derpy. That's why his eyes are like that. He's just supposed to be, because like, you know how the old movie Sonic was like super derpy. I wanted to make him extra derpy, and then they changed him and did him good. This is great news. What's great news? Corbin says, they were saying it was worse, the March 11, 2011 earthquake, but the title... Oh, that's right, the earthquake. That just happened like 10 days ago, right? How did it affect you, by the way, Corbin? How was it? How was it on your guys' side? I mean, because it was far, right? So, like, did you guys feel it? Feel it on that side? Because it was far. You know the things I've seen, says Jeffrey. I know. That's just like where the mind like first pivots to, right? Satra says, that's awesome, Saru. Oh, I didn't know you did Sydney Hunter. That makes so much sense now. I didn't. I just so I did work in Sydney Hunter. I didn't do Sydney Hunter. I did the a lot of the character portraits. I did the final boss and the final boss transformation, some like graphical elements, and the ending sequence. I did the ending sequence for Sydney Hunter. So if you beat the game, I did those graphics. If you got to the end boss, I did those graphics. If you saw most of the portraits, I did the portrait stuff. But other people worked on the other art and sprites and stuff. I was basically... oh, and I also did I helped with the Japanese localization of it. Because the game had to be converted. Like, everything in Japanese City Hunter was done to, like, from, like, you know, to katakana. And because it was like a 8x8 pixels. So the script had all of the stuff written like in kanji, and Joshua had hired like some guy beforehand, and it was like direct translated, so like a lot of the translations were just bad. So I helped with some of the Japanese localization of Sydney Hunter as well. So I think obviously my own game is where I did most of all of the art for. Oh no, and Lucretia, I forget Lucretia, but Lucretia's not out yet, so I don't like to include it until that comes out. But I did all of the character sprites and all of the portrait arts and all of the cutscene art in Lucretia. And the logos. Actually, I did all of the assets except for the backgrounds in Lucretia. Those were done by Black Tiger, who did also the backgrounds for FX Unit Yuki as well. Ooh, excuse me. Corman says, poor Fukushima, they just can't catch a break. I didn't feel it. Okay. I was asleep at the time. It happened around midnight, I think. Yeah, and I imagine it probably didn't get felt very hard over by like Kyoto area, right? But yeah, that sucks. A lot of people like lost power forever, and apparently there was like all kinds of issues with power. Dan says Genru out. See y'all next time. Oh, that's Genru. I forget. We have so many. We have 4 Daniels now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, because we have Dragon Master. He's a Daniel. We have Hentai Daniel. We have Genru. And we have another Daniel as well. But I can't remember his last name, which is probably good. I don't want to say his last name anyway. Tokyo lost power last week, says Matthew Roach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have 4 Daniels. I think we have more Daniels now than we do Brandons. Don't we?
Yep.
Yeah, because we only have 2 Brandons.
2 Brandons now.
Because we had 4?
We had 4, yeah.
We had 4 Brandons. Now we have 2 Brandons. But we have all the Daniels. So now we have an army of Daniels.
A den of Daniels.
A den of Daniels. Was that all of them? Did I read all the questions? Okay, that was all of them. All right, and the winner.
No, it's over there.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
okay.
Sorry. I can just tell you here. I'm stupid.
Here. For the weekly game giveaway.
Yep, it's I'll just say it.
Oh my god, I talked so my throat is so raw right now, and I haven't even put anything in it. It's just from talking so much. It's been a while since I've talked so long. Sockets, you're the winner of the weekly video game giveaway. Did we already send out his box?
Nope.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah,
he's
elite snack box tier. All right, so that means his box is still here. All right, Soccer Monsters, you won. So if you can pick something by Monday, it should go in your box. Because everyone who's at the snack tier, everyone else, all your stuff is out already, by the way. Print Club stuff. Oh, Print Club voting. We need to start Print Club voting. Print Club voting starts tonight or tomorrow.
Monday.
Sometime. Monday? Okay. You and Sweet Like Sugar. Sweet Like Sugar, are you still on? We're going to start voting on next Print Club stuff because we already sent out, every time we already send out, that's
the box. No, this is
Oh, this is the all right, so by the way, guys, anyone who got the our newest snack box here, this is all the stuff that it's coming with. We got 7 goodies that it's coming with. If you guys don't know, this is the Grub and Game box. We have a thing that we do. It's called Grub and Game. We added a tier to our current Patreon for a Grub and Game box, but this is going to be like the Patreon thing that we do for Grubbing Game, which is where me and Jesse, we go to places, we eat food, we play games, blah blah blah. So everybody gets the this is what everybody gets who is part of the Grubbing Game tier. And here are all the snacks. Number 1, this is all green tea stuff, by the way. So that's why we called it Matcha Madness. Number 1, you get these coq de asses, which is like.
If you want to show them.
Oh, okay. Here, I need to show you guys. Here's what the box looks like. You get this. It explains all of the different snacks, what they are. A thank you for joining the Grubbing Game tier box. Here are all the snacks. Let me show you guys. Whose box is this? This is
I can't really say.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. All right. We got matcha Pocky, delicious. Oh, okay. Matcha Pocky. We got a matcha mochi. We have a green tea cake. This is like you drink it with your green tea or with whatever tea you freaking want.
All these snacks are half eaten by Panda and half Panda fur in your box.
We have some coq de asses. These are actually really, really good. Really, really good. They're like a really flaky, buttery, baked cookie thing. So good.
It's talking about these more coq de asses.
It's coq de asses. And then we have the very classic matcha green tea Kit Kat and Lotte green tea choco pie. So this one is very specific. It's all green tea. Next one is going to be, since it's hot and we don't want to ship a bunch of melted shit to people, that's why we waited until Monday, because this Friday here was hot. So we decided not to send it on Friday, and these are all going out on Monday.
Because yesterday and today it was like 95 degrees.
Look how cute that is. It's so cute. That is a green tea Metroid. I'm just kidding. It's just a Metroid that I drew.
It's a
holding
pin.
a heart. It's a pin. It's an acrylic pin. This is the elite bonus reward if you're part of the SaruPro elite. Fucking
also,
matcha.
with these, we're gonna make a
We're gonna
make a video of eating them, right?
Yes, we're gonna make a video because we're gonna put on the Grubbing Game channel. We have a separate channel for Grubbing Game. We're gonna put on the Grubbing Game channel every other Wednesday. We started the Grubbing Game thing on Twitch, and now we did it into a full-on channel. And we put up our first full video. Like we had a couple things on the channel, but no actual real content. So we put up our first full video. It's already gotten a shit ton of views. So we decided we're gonna keep doing videos. We went to round 1 in here in Las Vegas, and we basically went to the round 1 food court. We did a video of the stuff there, and then we played a bunch of games. We did like versus stuff. Jesse kicked my ass at like everything. Jesse beat me at all of them. That's all of them.
There's the channel if you guys want to watch it.
Yeah, if you guys want the video, you mean?
Yeah, the video.
There's a video.
Yeah, the video.
You need the video, right?
Yep.
There's the video. If you guys want a sub, you can.
Also, we want to do this video so we can eat the snacks together.
We can eat them together, but
well,
you
not
guys,
eat it, but you can eat it with us.
You can eat it as we eat them.
As we eat them,
In the video.
And you let us know what you thought of the snacks.
Yep, and then we want to know what you guys think in the comments of that video when we do that video.
Give it to you.
Oh, here, the letter. But yeah, this is all the stuff. Next one is gonna be, we're not gonna have any like melty chocolates. There's gonna be savory stuff. We're gonna do like there's gonna be like ramen. There's gonna be like chips. There's gonna be crackers. Basically anything that's not gonna melt. And maybe we'll do a video where we eat the ramen together. I was thinking something like, I don't know, like maybe like Indomie or something, some like yummy ramen, right? Not like some like crap ramen. So I think that'll be cool. I'm thinking it might be Indomie because I always talk about Indomie. So it would be cool to like send everyone a pack of Indomie. And that would be awesome. Jesse Cockdass on them games. Jesse. Panda approve all snacks in the box. He does by taking a small nibble of every snack. You know, he wants to make sure that they're of the best quality.
I'm cold now.
Can't wait for a Metroid nipple ring. Is that what you're gonna do with it? You're gonna pierce it through your nipple? Shangri-La, gracias. Te lo agradezco mucho. Sorry, Martin, Jesse McFluff make me want to move back to the U.S. You gotta at least come visit. You have any plans to coming back to visit? If you do, let us know. Let us know. We will take care of the Corbins. We'll take you places.
We're also gonna do spin the wheel.
Oh yeah, we gotta just spin. Oh, that's right. Tonight?
Yeah.
Spin the wheel for Elite.
Spin the wheel.
And then what else are we gonna do? We're doing anything else?
No, that's it. Spin the wheel for Elite or whatchamacallit?
Gachapon.
Gachapon.
Okay, we're doing one more giveaway, you guys.
I already
You already did it?
yeah, so
Jess is doing it. He's doing something. He's doing a thing. He's moving stuff around. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing
I'm
something.
getting the Gachapon.
He's doing stuff. I will visit Vegas sometime in the next couple of years for sure.
You should.
Just come right now.
Just come right now.
Just come right now. Just come this weekend. We'll go places. We'll feed you.
Gachapon has been lonely. I know.
We'll feed you meats. We'll fill Corbin with meats.
Meats.
Delicious meats. Just floofing about, says Jeffrey.
Just floofing about. Oh yeah.
Just floofing about.
He's coming in May, I think he said.
Oh, are you?
He's coming to Las Vegas in May.
Interesting. Interesting, Pan-Pans. Pan-Pans? that was my nickname for Jeffrey, is Pan-Pans. And it's funny because Jeffrey is also Pandas. He is a Pandas. Are you boys in town in September?
Oh, September.
Oh, September. Yeah.
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 Oh, Florida. Does you mean Florida in May? Ew.
Oh, ew.
Just kidding.
I've never been to Florida. I have no interest, but one of my brothers lives there, and he's always like, "When are you gonna come out, man? You just gotta come out. You gotta stay with us." And blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah." Hopefully, he's not watching.
watching. Text you. What the fuck, man?
He's like, "You can stay with us. We'll go to the beach." He's really close to the beach, blah, blah, blah.
What's up, Mackenzie?
I'm like, yeah, let's... Oh, I didn't show you.
I know.
This is Gachapon. For anyone who's new, this is how we do. We do giveaways in this guy right here. If you're a member of the SaruPro Elite, though, you get to spin the wheel. We have a wheel. But there's a lot of cool prizes in here, too. So don't discount Gachapon for not having any cool prizes.
Jeffrey says, "I love Disney and like that's it."
Oh, are you doing like a Disney World thing?
Okay.
Yeah, I have no real interest, but yeah, I have one of my brothers lives out there, and then another one moved away from there because he didn't like it. Because I think Jeff said he was there for a while too, right?
Yeah.
And
he was there for a few years and he left.
Yeah, one of my other brothers was there for a few years. He left. I don't remember. That was so long ago. He's been back for a while. Right? He's been back since 2012. I think he came here that year too. No.
No, 2013, I think, because we had Thanksgiving with them here.
Oh, that's right.
2013.
Anyway, he's been back for a while, but yeah, he was over there in Florida. Hashtag SaruPro. We have an icon for SaruPro. Did I just burp? I don't even remember anymore. I don't even remember anymore. It just happens. Hell yeah, but like Disney doesn't have Saru and Floofs, says Jeffrey. But yeah, we should be around in September. We're trying to plan a trip. We might go to South America. We're hoping we can go to South America, but like COVID stuff is getting crazy again. And we can't go to Japan because, Japan is really slow on stuff. But they just changed stuff for South America too because of COVID stuff. It was completely open. COVID got really bad over there, so now people have to quarantine. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to quarantine. And you have to quarantine for 7 days no matter what. Even if you've been jabbed all the times, you still have to quarantine. We don't want to do that because I think that's a waste of time and money. And we're not gonna have we don't have expendable income to spend a week in quarantine. So we want to make sure that they're done with that shit so that we can just go
and eat
food. That's basically what we're going to do. Is we're going to eat a bunch of food. In South America, Saru has been jabbed so many times. I know I have. Yeah, Japan is still strict. Yeah, I mean, well, Japan has a really old population, right? What is it, 70% of Japan is elderly or something? So I can understand I can understand why they're being cautious, you know, because like, you know, COVID kills old people big time. So yeah, but we were trying to go for June. We were making plans for June, and I don't know if that's gonna even pan out because of COVID stuff, because I'm not spending a week in quarantine. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do it. My job is scheduled to go to Playa del Carmen in January. Where's that? I've never been. So, okay. So, for those of you who don't know, my parents are from Argentina, right? On my mom's side, they're Argentinian and Italian, which is like all of Italian, right? Or most of Argentina. They all immigrated through La Boca, which is like the port city, and it was like, that's pretty much Italy town. Excuse me. And so, but I've never been to Argentina. I don't know much about Argentina except for like all the big places in Argentina, but I've never been to Argentina. So I want to go. I've never been to the country where my parents were born, so I'd like to go. And June was supposed to be when we were going to go, but a bunch of stuff is happening COVID related. So hopefully by the time we have our proposed trip, everything is like back to normal, but we'll see. But it's just ironic because we've been to Japan. I've been to Japan 6 times. How many times have you been? You've been there 5 times. 5 times. Okay, so I've been there 6 times. I've been to Japan 6 times, but I haven't been to Argentina not once. And my parents were born there. But you know, well, it's Japan, you know, and I love Japan. But I'd like to see where my parents came from. My biological mother was born in Buenos Aires, which is just, you know, whatever, just the capital. And my dad was born in Cordoba, so I'd like to see both of those places. Hopefully you can make the 7th time soon.
Yeah.
I know, I was hoping to be able to go to Japan this year, but honestly it doesn't look like it. If it does, it might happen. It might happen maybe towards the end of the year, maybe. Assuming no other fuckery happens, maybe we can go to Japan by the end of the year, hopefully. But I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that whole thing plays out. But anyway, let's go ahead and do that giveaway. Japan needs to open up for Saru and Jesse together and eat all of the delicious food and grab games.
Yes.
I know. We want it so bad. We want to do like you guys remember when we went to Japan? We did those like live Gachapon things, and then me, Jesse, and Corbin went to the Nintendo building, and then, you know, peeing under the bridge and all kinds of other random things. That live is still up, by the way. If you guys ever want to go back and relive those those moments, very interesting moments, that Japan live is still up from 2019. Let's see here. There's a lot of business lobbyists pressuring the government to open up, so it could happen by the end of the year, maybe. I'm hoping that, you know, because like tourism is like, you know, Japan is like hemorrhaging money right now, right? And then they just had a major earthquake, which cost Japan all kinds of money. And, you know, if there's tourism, money is being spent. People are coming and buying things, staying at hotels, blah, 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 you know, so it would be really good for the economy for them to open back up. But I also understand, like, the reason why, you know, like, all of Japan is old, which is unfortunate. But I just really wish that everyone just got their shit together with how they handled stuff so that people could travel. Because I just want to fucking go somewhere. Just let me go. I want to go. I'm sure Akihabara wants all of the tourists. Yeah, for reals. Akihabara is big time tourist town.
Let me in.
I personally don't like Akihabara. Like, everybody likes. I don't like Akihabara. First time I went, I was like, wow, this is so cool. And then I was over it, like, quick. I was like, all right, let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere. And then I went to Nakano Broadway. And then when Jesse went with me the very next year, we went to Nakano Broadway again.
Broadway is so much
It's
better.
so cool. But see, I like that old school feel. And, like, I don't know. I feel like places like Nakano Broadway.
Yeah, Denden Town, Osaka is better.
Yeah, and then, like, Denden in Osaka is a lot cooler.
Osaka is so much better. Lots of food, lots of games.
Yeah, Namba. I love the Namba
people are
area.
nicer.
Like, I think Namba is like my favorite area in all of Japan.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, people are like, Nama's dirty, it's ghetto. I love it. I love that area.
And I familiarize with the whole area. When we get off, we're like, oh, go here, go this way, go that way.
I know, Jesse is like a GPS when it comes to places, man. Like, he retains, like, he has, like, picture memory when it comes to remembering, like, where to go places in Japan, which is really good. But, yeah, like, Namba, I love Namba. Like, Osaka, I love Osaka. Osaka's, like, my favorite place. But there's so many places I haven't been to yet in Japan, too, that I'd like to go to. But we always end up staying in Osaka because we like it, and we're never there a whole, like, for long periods of time. So next time we go to Japan, we're going to try to stay there for at least 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks and a half. Maybe 3 if we're lucky. 2 months. Dude, that would be awesome.
I know.
We could just stay there that long. I don't think we can, though. No. I think the most we'd be able to do would be like 3.5 weeks, I think, would be the maximum. So maybe we can do 3 weeks next time we go. Kedama says, good evening. Welcome, Kedama. You dislike Akihabara, the Holy Land of Saru? Hearsay. I don't like it. I don't like a lot of Tokyo either. Like, the places that I like in Tokyo are Nakano, Itabashi, which is like a small, like, you know, smaller place, smaller city, like out in Tokyo, but not in like a super busy place.
Shinjuku was fun.
I don't like Shinjuku was your first Japan experience.
Yeah.
So I think that speaks volumes too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Sendai was my first Japan experience, and I'm not.
Shibuya.
Yeah, Shibuya's cool.
Shibuya.
Shibuya's cool. Yeah, Shibuya's a hit place. Kyoto is indeed nice. Yeah, Kyoto is cool. I'd like to see more of Kyoto, too. I'd like to retro hunt in Kyoto.
Nara was amazing.
Yeah, Nara was cool, too.
Kobe. Oh.
I
love Kobe.
Kobe is really nice, too. I really like Kobe.
I think we want to stay in Kobe for a day.
Yeah, we were thinking about staying for a day or two in Kobe next time we go. So much good food, too. But, yeah, we always end up staying in Osaka and then maybe taking the bullet train over to Tokyo. But I'm not a big fan of, I don't know, it feels cold to me. Like, I don't know, the people are a lot warmer in Osaka than they are in Tokyo. So
in the Kansai region.
Yeah, just the Kansai region just feels warmer in general when it comes to, like, people interactions. Especially Osaka, I would say. Would you want to go to Hiroshima?
I would love to go to Hiroshima.
Yeah, Hiroshima would be cool. I'd like to go see, like, Yokohama Chinatown. Would be cool to see. I'm trying to think where else I would want to go. Would be nice to one day go to Okinawa, you know?
Okinawa would
at
be
some
awesome.
point. Would be cool. Kansai's the best. That's why I chose to live here. Yeah, Kansai's cool. I feel like just people are just nicer in general in the Kansai area. The purple potato soft serve in Kyoto was amazeballs. I've never had it. We had sushi in Kyoto with Corbin, and it was so good. So good. Hiroshima is a good place to visit. Karasaki made me cry though. Is that the memorial? I want to go to Japan now. Says, what's up, Mackenzie? Welcome. Anyone got spare flight ticket? You can't get in. No one can get in. That's the problem. No one can get into Tokyo. Or to Japan. Unfortunately.
The forest island of South Okinawa looks incredible, says Jeffrey.
Yeah, I'd like to go. It would be nice. I don't know when we'll ever do that. But I would be happy to just going to another place this next trip. If we stay there longer, we might be able to go to some new places. Because we always end up going to, like, the same places because we don't stay there long enough. We're always there for, like, a week or a week and a half, you know? We're never there long enough.
But so. I feel like now that we've been there a lot of times, we can go out and pick the, record more stuff like food and, like, games and be like, we familiarize with the place and we know, where to go. And now we can go outskirts of, of the places that we've been.
That's true,
so we
yeah.
can explore.
We did take the train somewhere random. I don't remember. Remember we went to that one, like, hard off that was, like...
Oh, yeah, we did.
Somewhere, like...
Yeah.
It was close to what is that place with the cool name? Rinku Town.
Yeah.
It's not far from that. The where did we go to? Where Expo Park is at? Lalaport.
Oh, that.
That makes Jesse mad because we missed out on the KFC buffet, and Jesse can never forget it. He's so bitter about that. So when we go back, we'll make sure to go to the KFC buffet. Jesse is so sad that he missed it though. Did you do the Ghibli Museum? No, we didn't do anything cool like that.
We did the Ghibli store on Namba Walks.
Yeah, Namba Walks is a Ghibli store. I got chopsticks and some other stuff.
And you get postcards and you can stamp them too.
Yeah, that was cool. They give you those little postcards.
Thank you, Matthew Roach. You posted the Osaka Day 1.
Day 1 for our favorite monkey and panda. Thank you so much, Matthew. Yeah, that's some Japan video.
Yeah, so the story of the KFC...
Nagasaki, yes.
It was like... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, I was just reading what Corbin said. You know what happened in the bombing of Nagasaki?
Yes.
There's a museum.
That's sad.
Yeah.
About that one guy who he was in both bombs. He got caught in the first one and then the second one. It was Nagasaki and the first one was in Hiroshima.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember something like that. There is a Ghibli theme park opening later this year in October in Aichi. Aichi Prefecture. Aichi is another place I'd like to go see, actually. It looks really pretty. That's actually another place I would like to go see. It's not very big, right? Like, Aichi is not that big, but there's like this whole like strip area in Aichi that looks really nice. And basically we just want to go eat too, so I imagine that there's going to be good food to eat in Aichi. I did hear about the Ghibli thing. It's going to be like more of like a experience than an actual theme park, right? Like no actual rides, but there's going to be like the forest walkthrough and like little stores or whatever. Nagoya has super yummy food. Nagoya da gya. Yeah, Nagoya would be cool to go to also.
The Nintendo theme park.
What?
The Nintendo theme park?
Oh, in Osaka?
They're having one here in LA, Anaheim.
Yeah, it'd probably be easier to go to Japan than try to go to the one here. It's gonna be so crowded here. You know, where in Japan it's already been a thing for a while, so...
There's a penis festival. I know, I saw it on Only in Japan.
Oh, yeah. It's a penis festival. That's funny. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, Nagoya has super yummy food. Yeah, Nagoya would be cool. Hey, Saru, can I get to Japan by mailing my Switch to Nintendo for repairs? Mailing myself. I want a signature by Mr. Miyamoto. Yes, just climb in a box and hope you live through the flight there. Midnight Diner on Netflix está bien. Ah, yeah, Shinya Shokudo se llama ese programa. Me gusta muchísimo. Últimamente lo vimos. What was it, like 2 years ago, right? We watched.
Yeah, when the pandemic happened.
Yeah, we watched all of it that we could watch on Netflix. Midnight Diner or Shinya Shokudo, really good show. Really good. Let's see here. Universal Studios Japan. I still haven't been. Really? We were gonna go that one day, and then we ended up not. We're like, we'll just come back next year.
I know.
That was a mistake. We should have just gone. But we were gonna go to USJ this last trip. But we were thinking we were going to wait because Nintendo World was happening soon. So we were like, we'll just come back when Nintendo World happens. And then the pandemic happened. So we didn't go. But we were so close to doing it because we were at... we went to Kaiyukan, which is like right next to it, right? And we weren't even at Kaiyukan long. So we were like, should we go to USJ? We were contemplating it. We were contemplating just going to... USJ right after Kaiyukan, and then we ended up not going because I lost my friend. One of my friends who was with us, she bought a bunch of stuff, and she asked me to carry her bag, and then I left it somewhere. And
no, you're right.
Yeah, and she was panicking because she couldn't communicate, You know, it's like, it's okay. We'll find it. You know, Japan is pretty good about, you know, keeping stuff. And I can brokenly communicate. Because my Japanese is not good. It's not good at all. But, you know, it's enough to get, you know, the basics. To get to places and stuff. Or ask or say things, you know. And I said, hey, I forgot, you know, bag with all of our omiyage from the park. And they were like, oh, okay. Give us 1 sec, we'll go look. And then they come out with the bag, and I was like, yes!
We had to sign some papers, too.
Yeah, because they keep record of everything. So we just had to sign that we got the bag, and everything was good. But then we didn't go to USJ after that. But we were going to go, because we were so close. We were so close to it, and then we didn't.
And also, it started raining, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It started sprinkling, and then we're like, fuck it. We'll just come back next year. And then next year didn't happen because of COVID. Japan keeping stuff. So you're saying if they find my bag, it's theirs now? No, I left it and they took it, right? They have like good like lost and found things there. They're really good about that. They opened up a Sailor Moon Lights Festival at a park somewhere. Looked cute. Has some merch.
Nice.
In Japan? I know right now they're doing, because like every year they do that thing for like when kids are off from school. USJ does the anime, what is it called? Where they do like the summer of anime stuff, and they do like Attack on Titan, Detective Conan, and Sailor Moon at USJ. Oh, cute! A Sailor Moon Light Festival.
Also, Hunter x Hunter. It's at USJ as well.
Really?
Yep.
What are they doing there?
I don't know. I saw that on
that would be cool. That would be cool. All right, we should probably do this thing.
Yeah, Matthew says maybe Saru will get Towns Marty when he's in Japan.
Oh man, if I can find it for the same price, which I completely doubt. But I could have had a Marty for like $250. It was just the console, and then I didn't get it. I did the same thing with the Super Graphics too. I'm so stupid. Because I didn't know if I wasn't having enough money left over. And then at the last day, I had so much money left over. You know, and I didn't want to, like, exchange it back or do any of that shit. Because, you know, like, Japan is, like, cash only. So you get a bunch of cash. And I want to fuck with exchanging it at the airport. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go. I have, like, $600. I'm going to go get them. Store was closed. I was like, no! That was the day we were going back to America, so I missed out on
Good night, Randrick.
A Marty and a Super Graphics. Good night, Randrick! He says it's 2:25 a.m. here. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Okay.
Alright. We're going to do our Gachapon giveaway, you guys. Gachapon giveaway. Happening right now. We still have 18 people here, so you do have to be here to claim. Because you have to pick a number. It's a whole interactive thing. So, we're going to pick our winner. Jesse, who is our winner for the Gachapon
It is Super Bill.
Super Bowl! Super Bowl, are you here?
Alexa, set the timer for 1 minute.
Alright, timer's been set for 1 minute. Super Bowl, you have to tell us if you're here. I think he's here. He just said night to Randrick. Super Boo, you are the winner. He says, yep. Alright, Super Boo, you know the rules. You know the rules. But we'll explain them again. Super Boo is here. Give me the yennies. The yennies for... Give me the monies, please. Give me the monies.
Oh, the monies.
Oh, I thought you dropped all the monies. There we go. Alright, so we have 400 yen. Because Gachapon takes yen. Gachapon is Japanese.
Alexa,
He only
cancel
wants
the timer.
yen. We have 400 yen right here. The winner picks a number between 1 through 4. The prize, it corresponds to the number that you pick, the coin that you pick. If you're a member of the SaruPro Elite, you can pick any of the normal prizes, though. And the number that you pick only needs to land if it's like a big box item or a special item. But other than that, they can pick any one they want, and they also get 2 extra balls as well. But I think so he's Print Club, right?
Yeah.
All right.
As our favorite Elvis would say, rigged.
Rigged.
So just 1 through 4.
Super Boo, you pick a number 1 through 4. We need more Gachapon in there, too.
We do.
We need more Gachapons. There is the Gacha can. He says 4. All right. Ball. There are the coins. All right. Ball number 1.
Ball number 1.
Ball number 1 is...
Like
I don't know what it is.
Paper.
It's a piece of paper. Big prize.
Oh. Ball number 2.
Rigor mortis. Ball number 2 is a Valis sticker with artwork done by yours truly. You can't see it because the sticker's all folded up. But you guys have seen that picture. That was a dead. Are they not coming out?
No. Hold on.
Ball number 3. Ball number 3. There it goes. Alright, ball number 3 is
cat butt.
Cat butt. Cat butt Gachapon. What is this you say? It is a magnet that you stick on your fridge and it just looks like a cat butt is sticking out of it.
Ball number 4.
Ball number 4. This is your ball. Paper woohoo. Oh, ball number 4 is a special prize of some sort. What are you? Ball number 4 is Sailor Moon Wand.
Sailor Moon.
Cybergirl had sent us a bunch of Japanese Sailor Moon Gachapon, and they are the Sailor Moon wands. You get to pick a Sailor Moon wand.
I got a count.
Somewhere. Except that we don't know where they are.
I know. Hold on.
Sailor Moon wands. That's funny because like nobody, like one person won a wand, and they picked the specifically the Sailor Moon wand. So the only ones that are left are all the other girls. So hopefully you like the other scouts because the Sailor Moon wand is gone. But we have all the other girls wands. Wands.
Might be in
Japan loves cat butts. Jupiter is my favorite, says Super Boo. Well, I believe we do have Jupiter, as if we can find them, because no one has won one of those in months. It's been so long. Would it be in here? What is in this box? No, these are all Famicom games. Those are all Famicom. Famicom.
So they're in a box. They're in a bag like this.
Are those the Kimetsu no Yaiba ones?
Yep. No, these are nothing.
Oh.
But
Where's the
I'm saying
Kimetsu no Yaiba ones?
They're in the same bag.
That is a napkin. I have no idea where they are. But if you like Jupiter, that's what you'll get. It's basically, it's like a wand. It's like, they're like this big. And a different Sailor Moon ones. The Sailor Moon wand picks the Sailor Mr. Boo. Sailor Boo. But yeah, he's gonna grab it in a sec. In a sec. Well, I have no reason to live now, says Jeffrey. Did you enter? That's funny. Or do you say that because you're a Jupiter fan? I'm a Venus fan, but also Mercury.
Check on the side.
I don't see it.
No.
Mm-mm. I see this. There's a box here.
Oh, don't roll your back.
There's some papers. There's some stuff. There's some tissue for some reason.
Hold on.
You know what I did find?
What did you find?
That's a lot cooler than Sailor Moon wands is an OMVS.
Oh, I found them.
OMVS.
They're right there in my...
It's red. It's beautiful. It plays Neo Geo.
There we go.
Neo Geo.
Sorry. They were right there, right. I put the panda hat right on top of them like an idiot.
And Red 7 got me a couple of Neo Geo cards. Here, put this over there. He got me a couple Neo Geo cards. He got me a Blues Journey and Big Balls Golf. Alright, so here are all the wands. You want to see them? How the hell do you know who is who? Oh, I guess they're colored on. We have to open them. This one is Venus, I think, because it's yellow. This one is Mercury. I think you have Jupiter.
Open this shit.
Yeah, I think that one's Jupiter. Jupiter, I'm a Venus boy too, but Saturn is my favorite. We're not talking about them outer girls. All right, yeah, here it is. Here, where's the camera? Here's the camera. There it is. That is the Jupiter wand. It comes with a little strappy, So you can put it around your neck or whatever other appendage you want to stick this on. That is yours. That is your prize. That is your Gachapon. That is your Gachapon win. And we can put... Oh, fuck. We can put all of these back inside.
Sweet.
And now we have 3 wands left. We have Venus, Mercury, and Mers. Sailor Mers. We'll just leave that out of the box. And that goes to Boo. I just threw that right on the iPad. Good job. Good job.
Don't stick it in Uranus.
Just don't stick it up Uranus. All right. And I think we did everything for tonight, yeah?
Yep, everything's good.
We did everything. We did all this stuff. All right, you guys. We're going to end this here. And we will be back to Twitch on Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to play some games. I'm not sure what we're going to play on Tuesday, but we'll figure it out. Last Tuesday, we played the Evercade. And then on Wednesday, we did a Polymega stream. Next Tuesday, I'm not sure what we're going to play, but next Wednesday is... Oh, next Wednesday is your card stream, not Grubbing Zone. Next Wednesday on YouTube will be a Panda 64 card stream. So make sure you guys don't forget that. If you like the Pokemon card stuff that Jesse's been doing, check that out on the YouTubes on Wednesday. So we will be back here on Wednesday. We will be back on Twitch on Tuesday. And then Friday we will be back on Twitch as well. Corbin says, I will play some Dreamcast games on my stream if you want to hang out with me, Saru, and Jesse. I actually have a thing to do tonight. I think maybe you should schedule, what are the days that you should stream? Because I'm thinking you should probably do like if you want to play like FX and Yuki, like during a stream, one day we can like coordinate a whole thing. Maybe you can do a restream where you can do it on both YouTube and Twitch. Maybe we can try to get people to come in and watch. Maybe sponsor a Dreamcast giveaway that we can fulfill for you. We should do a whole thing. Here. Sweet Like Sugar is here. We thought you left. Sweet Like Sugar. We thought you went Betty bye. There's this harmonica. But Jesus. Sorry. Anyhow, let's grab Corbin's link. Are you gonna go? What are you streaming right now? Are you gonna play those? Are you gonna play Dreamcast games? What is all this like? Why do I have like fuzz stuck on my head? Where's all this fuzz coming from?
Fuzz?
Yeah, like, did you hit the fan?
No, I didn't. I can't even reach.
It was so good to see you back. Sorry, great to see everyone else as well. Thank you for stopping. I'm actually planning to play some Yuki on my stream. Are you doing that tonight? Damn it. I would have watched. I have something to do right now. Alright, well, here, let me link Corbin's stream, so maybe you guys can stop in. I feel bad. I need to do some stuff tonight.
Let us know ahead of time, too.
Yeah. So next, if you do like a Yuki stream next time, let us know and we'll plan it. But there's Corbin's channel if you guys want to check him out. He's gonna stream some games right now. Go ahead and click on that link and give him a watchy watch. Give him a watchy watch.
Good night, Socket.
I'll stop in for a second. I'll say hi. For a bit when I get little bits here and there, I'll stop in and with a drive-by hi. A drive-by hi. But that is Corbin's channel. Check him out. He's gonna stream some games. He has some indie stuff he's gonna play. Are you playing John Riggs' game as well tonight? Also, sorry, the Evercade renovation cart will come out next week.
On 31st.
I guess we're gonna do an Evercade stream
on a Thursday. So maybe we do a Friday.
On a Thursday. Should we skip April Fool's Day? I wonder if we'll get it that day though. I wonder if we will. If not, we can probably do it after SARUSHOW next Saturday.
That's true.
We can do it. If we do. If it doesn't get here by Friday, if it gets here by Friday, maybe we can cancel PC Engine Fridays and we'll just play Evercade.
Ass into it.
And we'll put your ass in, what? We'll play the renovation cart. Anybody who refuses to check out Corbin will be punished by me visiting their house and making them play Atari Jaguar. I can get John Riggs' game to load. Oh, that's right. I'm so dumb. I was there. Yeah, I was taking a shower. I was watching you in the shower, Corbin, when I was setting up for my stream. I remember you said you opened it and it make it a poopy. Yuki does though. All right. Well, you'll have to play Yuki again on your stream sometime so I can play it. But definitely you should check out, do the whole restream thing at some point. Trust me, you should do it. And then you can do both YouTube when you may as well, right? May as well stream to both while you can. I still want to play Jaguar. My cousin's staying in over with their small little dog, so I'm going to sleep, but I will pop in for a bit. Says, screw the net. Shagula says, buenas noches. I'm glad Yuki plays. But yeah, Yuki should be... Whoa, what the fuck? What
does that. I don't know, it does that.
Oh, I guess it's a Mac function. I didn't know. I guess so that you can see it if you can't find the mouse. I'm guessing.
I like that.
That's weird that, like, most homebrew Dreamcast games play on everything nowadays. I wonder what they did for it not to work. Because, like, ours is, like, universal. It works on everything. It works on every Dreamcast type. The only ones that it doesn't work on are the ones that don't play mil CDs. So, I was going to say maybe that might be your issue, but it's not. Because if Yuki works on your Dreamcast, then your Dreamcast plays mil CDs. Which a lot of them do. That's what I thought might be the problem. Because their game is also mil CD. So... I'll be there for a bit, says Super Boo to Corbin's stream. Alright, so Corbin, are you already up? Are you up and running right now?
Yep, he is.
Alright, Corbin is up and running. So if you guys want to go hop into Corbin's stream right now, we're going to jump into Corbin's stream right now. So you guys click on that link. Corbin is going to stream. But I really appreciate everyone stopping in tonight. It was a good time. It was good to be back. It's been a whole month since we did SARUSHOW, and I had a lot of fun. I really appreciate everyone answering the weekly question. Make sure you guys click on that link up at the top to answer next week's question. We will read them here on the chat. But I really appreciate everyone stopping in tonight, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.